All good.
Very offensive, actually. I'm offended.
You should
So
be.
very annoying.
You should be. I'm only doing this to target you specifically.
Damn. Damn.
That's
Whew,
what you get.
what did you do?
Because fuck you specifically.
You know, I just realized I never made coffee. I'll be right back.
We are all very organized today.
Well, this is a chill environment, so it's fine. Give Quentin 3 more minutes, then we'll get started.
I need this.
All right. I'm back.
You're well caffeinated.
Yes, I feel really good right now.
Might have a new player for us. I'm still talking to them.
Awesome.
Let's hope it works.
Where's my cayenne pepper?
We've had some
What?
really bad luck with new players. Is that how it always goes, like for every game?
Or we just shit.
It's us.
No, it just depends. Like it's challenging to find 6 people who mesh well personality-wise, so it can take a while for parties to settle. I think this group was pretty solid for a bit, but then like some of the people took off, and we kind of had a gap for a bit, and people kind of came and went.
Yeah, kind of.
At least I'll
There
come
was
back.
also that one person who who preferred if everyone
Oh,
had their face cams on now.
frickin' Stacy.
That was kind of weird.
That was so weird.
Although she was
I-
only there for 1 game.
I didn't think
She-
she was
she-
weird. I just
She demanded a session 0.
Yeah,
So
she
we all
was.
kind of
I mean that's
we
fair,
all,
kind
we
of.
all we all took time to like come a little bit early to have like a session 0, and then she immediately
right.
demanded that we all turn on our video cameras. So we're like, well, we can kind of like
Well,
those who want to can accommodate. So a few of us did, but she left because not everybody was willing to turn their cameras on. It was such a weird.
No, she didn't demand. She just preferred.
Yeah, she preferred.
being
She
able
asked.
to see faces. Yeah.
I don't know.
But-
I got weird.
Hey! She said I want to see other people's faces, and then she left. I think that's a fair reason.
Fair enough. No, fair enough. I just thought it was really weird.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
have
sure
a
if
video
she.
cam.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she was a good mix for the group anyway. Good match. And also sometimes people just don't mesh well with my style of running games, so.
Honestly, I could have needed a session 0.
Yeah.
When I started, I just got thrown into the mix.
Yeah, it's hard to.
I'm not mad about that, but I think a session 0 could have been good for me because I was very nervous at the beginning.
Well, I think this group kind of had a session 0, didn't it?
No, not really.
Or at least when we started, we spent some time talking about our characters, and
Yeah, we definitely spent some time talking about our characters and stuff.
usually that is
like-
kind of what session 0 is. But yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, I think everyone is here. But yeah, hopefully we'll get another person. We'll see.
That'd be dope.
So we are on session 78 with No One's Business. Patchwork.
There you go.
Sorry, what?
Yes.
Look at us go.
Look at you go.
I
Patchwork.
wonder if we'd... Sorry, Karen.
Well, Patchwork would be scribe today. Quartermaster is no one's turn.
No, Skippy.
So is someone willing to do quartermaster?
I think we said last time that I would be quartermaster.
Patchwork. All right. Yeah, I mean the main thing is if the group wants to put something in the party treasury, that would be you recording it. Things in the party
I don't want that
treasury.
responsibility.
Yeah,
I don't
things
want that
in
responsibility.
things in the party
Yeah,
treasury don't go in character sheets, so it's either one or the other. Because if we put them in both, usually like we'll get confused, and there could be
Yeah.
duplications of items. The only other... Go ahead.
I've been quartermaster together with Quentin once before, so I know how it goes.
Okay. And the only other big thing is you have to pay your camp every day. So you have to remember to minus the wages for your camp, either from the party treasury or from someone's treasury if you guys didn't put money in the party treasury. So those are the two big quartermaster
think-
jobs.
I think we were doing that. Everyone was paying for themselves, I think.
Yeah, but the camp is your NPC camp. So that's like your
Oh.
laborers, which I don't know if you have a big camp. It's in, if you look under camp. So this group
Yeah.
has a 8.2 gold piece daily wage. So 8 gold, 2 silver. That's to pay like Neil, Iara, Melody. Actually, is Neil with you still? I thought he stayed.
Yeah, Neil is.
Thought
Neil's in Chaur. He's running the. He was setting up the Scale and Ale Tavern and refurbishing the old Bloodhound bases.
Alright. Well, you don't have to pay him if he's not in the camp. So I'm going to take him out. Because if he's doing something in... Well, I guess you'd still pay him, though, because he's doing a service for the group. So I'll just keep him in there. But yeah, basically you're just...
I say, don't pay him, because I imagine that I'm going to pay him out of the money the tavern starts to make, so that's all stuff that I'll be dealing with through the tavern and stuff.
Yeah, I guess he's not defending the camp or traveling with you, so I'll take him out. So... Let's see... 4... So you're paying Iara, Melody, Shock, and Alira. 4, 5, 6, 7... Is Melody with you, or is she running the healing shop?
I thought she was at the healing shop. I
No,
could
she
be wrong.
is independent.
Okay, so I'll take her out too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give her one of the Bloodhound bases to basically run it with Doru.
Alright, so she is not with you. And so you have Iara, Shock, and Alira with you.
Is Ayara alive?
She
She kind of.
Yeah.
she's just
She kinda-
gone.
I thought she disappeared after the Bloodhounds. Like I think
Uh,
they sent her off to like spy on.
Yeah,
people.
she was spying on them, but then she rejoined the group after.
Did
So she got
I don't
you,
remember.
She got you a
Okay.
bunch of information, I thought, during all that. But, I mean, maybe I didn't say directly she rejoined, but yeah, she basically came back after.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure. I thought she disappeared.
Alright, so... What was I saying? I guess you don't have your camp carrying much right now, but that is a way you could also... you could leave things with your camp to carry around with you.
How? So that's 8 gold pieces, and how much else? What's the point 2?
7... Why does it say Old World GP bag of holding? Did you leave your bag of holding with the camp?
Elise has it.
Is with Elise.
Elise. Oh, your
Yeah,
I
the-
see,
The
your
red stuff
your
is with
PC.
Elise. I didn't. The paler one is is now
So
in the
so
house in Chaur.
so does Elise not have that bag of holding on her character sheet?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so
She
does.
this would
in
not
the
be in the
abyss.
camp then. This stuff should not
No,
be
it's so
listed
that
in the
we've
camp.
but we've kept it here because of the fact of having all this bag of holding stuff on here, so we know what's what. That's kind of why we've kind of color coordinated stuff, so we know
No,
what is.
nothing should be on character sheets and on this sheet.
Oh no, it's
Someone-
not. No, so all this stuff that's in the bag of holding, it's not on Elise's character sheet because it's in the
Oh.
bag of holding. It's just Elise has the bag of holding.
Yeah. I'm not recording the entire contents of the bag of holding on my character sheet.
Oh.
All
Alright,
So,
well...
by the way, I found some
weighs
stuff in the
15
camp
pounds.
that people took
This
and
weighs 8
still carry in
pounds.
their inventory. Can I delete those?
People have it on.
Because
Yeah,
there's plate,
so-
the armor of necrotic resistance, patchwork took it. I can delete that because it's in my inventory.
Yeah, that's fine. It should never be in both, so if there's ever, like, an instance where it is, you can just decide where it is, and then, yeah. Okay, so that is fine.
So that's
6.
Charlie splint mail, trainer spear, my plate mail. I'll delete those 3
Okay.
because
Thank
they
you.
are in someone's inventory.
Alright, so the actual wage is 9.2 a day. I just redid the, because it's... IR is probably your most expensive person. At 4 gold. Shock is still not taking much from the group, and the Lyra isn't either. The laborers and guards cost a silver each a day for their wages. And they're basically just helping to carry stuff and defend the camp. Okay.
Tome of leadership and influence, Charlie. That's in your inventory, right?
Yes.
Then I will delete that from the party inventory.
Just change the camp abilities a bit since Neil
Those
and...
potions have all been taken. Those can go too.
Alright, so the camp stuff should be cleaned up a little. Alright. Alright, a little bookkeeping done. So we know, as we said, patchwork is on quartermaster, patchwork is on scribe, and no one as the previous scribe. Do you want to give us a rundown of the events of last time?
I'm just refilling my water bottle, so give me like 2 seconds.
Unacceptable.
Oh, good. I get to bug you as well as Charlie.
Everyone bugs me. It's just part of the job.
All right. Journal. We're still in the Arcavian Labs. This is the 79th of fall. Debbie doesn't know what the hell is going on with Kai's forehead. Kai gets 2nd level access to the Hollow Point. Patrick uses the Hollow Stone to gain proficiency in alchemy. Quentin used it to gain Dwarvish, didn't he? And then Kai used it to gain proficiency in loot.
Yes.
Okay. Quentin moves all the books to the Hollow Point to bring with us when he leaves, but then proceeds to put them all back when he realizes that he can't take them with him. Lyra shows up in the middle of the night and pisses Thorina off. She came looking for the amulet, but the group doesn't give it to her. The group debates on casting Magic Circle as Balak can't enter it. Group finds a half-finished 2+2 axe and a potion of Fire Giant Strength. The group spends 3 days of downtime finishing half projects. And then the group heads back to Chaur.
Alright, thank you for that.
Sorry to bother you again, but I've just found the to-do list, and I'm very confused about some of these things.
Yeah, it's kind of... some of them don't have a lot of detail.
Did we get the the book in the subway. Have we done that?
No, we haven't got that yet.
No,
No.
we haven't got that yet.
Yeah.
We should do that.
What does glowing pillars question mark mean?
That's the
Is
halls
that
of
Halls
Tarsus.
of Tarsus?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I
the
think
halls of Tarsus, that had to do with like the hollow point. Like I think at that point
Yeah,
we just didn't know what it
figured
was.
it out.
But we can cross
delete
that
the
off.
glowing pillars. Yeah. Explore Halls of Tarsus. I think we're done with that because we took down the Wall of Force.
We took down the wall of force, but we also there's
Cool.
also that big vault with that.
Okay. Explore Halls of Tarsus is not complete, but the Wall of Force can go away.
The wall of force can go away, but we still have the vault and we still have the book with the subway book.
Then next one, Demon Door. I think
that's what we
we've
went
done
through.
that.
Yeah, that's that was sealed. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did that.
Delete that. Talk with Blackwater.
About what?
Yeah,
You
that's the
did
question. It doesn't
I mean,
say.
you guys have talked
I
to
think
Blackwater a lot, so I think that
Yeah, I
one's
think
done.
that's what
I
you
was
did.
stupid. Sure.
If it's
I
too
know,
vague,
yeah.
you could just delete it. Where we just maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what we would talk to Doru about. Expedition with Lyra isn't done.
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
what
do
you're
that.
kind of working on.
But yeah, Blackwater wanted us to. Oh wait, did we?
Crypt Base is still in work, and now we have the. Nope. There. Clay Golem.
Yeah, I added the clay golem one. All right, so it is currently the 83rd of fall at 8 a.m. You just rested, I believe, and actually,
Hadn't rested yet because Patchwork and them lot went to go see Blackwater, and I was off doing my own thing.
Right, I lied
Oh.
to him.
do we not pass the evening?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Oh,
wait.
all right. So I'll say that it is the previous day. That might be on
Yeah,
me.
it ended with the end of our conversation with
All right,
Blackwater.
I'll say it's the 82nd then, if we didn't end the day. What time was it? I'll say it's 8 p.m. in the evening. We're back in Chaur, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want to do? It's the end of the day. It's not much left to do in terms of like downtime project stuff. Whatever you were working on, you worked on. And I guess you were at the Blackwater estate. You had just come back from the Alcavian Labs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One second. We had come back, we talked to Blackwater about the Alcavian Labs. That conversation was done. Quentin was going to check on his
Properties.
tavern and the bases and Neil.
Yeah.
I don't know what Trainer and Balik got up to. Kai went with me to Blackwater. We lied to him together. Who else do we have? I don't know what Charlie did.
I think I just stood there and waited for my axe and my my potion because I couldn't make either one of them, so I was just gonna.
No, we did that in the labs and then all went back together.
I think Threena and Balik and Charlie are just off doing, I don't know, paladin shit.
Yeah, so
Burying your great grandfather?
Sure, we could do that.
and you wanted to bring back in no one, right? At
Yeah.
this point. Alright, so Threna is going to become an NPC. And you are playing no one this game. I think I might have to put no one back into the group. And move Threna out. Alright. So yeah, I mean, we could say that no one would kind of meet up with everyone during the day. After, well, it's evening, but like after speaking with Blackwater, you would find her within the estate along with the rest of your camp. So
Right.
what would you say upon re-meeting the group? Or what would you all say to her? I don't know if anyone's still angry that she ran away.
I don't know, 'cause I don't know, because Quentin's off meeting with Neil, and then if he runs into Kuklu, he's going to ask her for the ring of mind shielding.
The one with the Rune Master soul in it.
Yeah, she would, she'd be okay giving that back, as she was kind of
Okay.
holding it for the group anyway.
That's cool, so I'll get that from her, and then, like I said, with Melody and Doru and that thing, I'm giving them the southeast Bloodhand base is set up as a shop where they enchant items, sell potions, all that jazz.
Well, it's
Don't
definitely...
they already have a shop?
Melody...
They have a shop, but this one's better.
Yeah. So Melody would say, I mean, it's a lot of space. I could use it if you want, but I mean, my current shop is serving me fine.
Yeah, but this one is just, it's more it's better insulated, it's better defended. You and Doru can set up there and sell potions and magic items. You can enchant things depending on either in the cellar, like in the underground base, obviously because the tunnels underneath it, down there and keep stuff down there, or if you want, you could possibly use the lab at the table at our house to enchant things. But I just figured, like, you two together at least gives you something that allows you a better place.
Do you have an enchanting table at your house?
We
Lab?
took one from somewhere.
Do you remember
Space
where?
Lab.
We have a couple alchemy tables, but we don't have an enchanting
Yeah,
table.
because that's
Yeah,
what I
we have
thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think you.
Unless we were able to take the one from the Alcavian Labs.
You can. You
No.
haven't yet.
We left with one.
Yeah, but yeah,
Well-
because before this, all you've encountered have been alchemy labs.
Okay,
The
so I
only
just said, like, I just said the alchemy labs are ours, but do we want to take the enchanting table from the alchemy lab, the Alcavian labs, and put it here or in our base?
I
Probably.
think we decided against it because I think we decided to leave it there and only take the rest.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you have easy connection to the Alcavian lab, so you could always, assuming you are close to a hollow point, you could always send people there. You know.
I mean, in fairness, once we give Doru and Melody access, they can always travel there through the halls of Tarsus and do it all themselves.
Yeah.
Because the base is connected to the tunnels, which connects to the halls of Tarsus, which has the hollow point, which could send them there.
So
So-
But
they
the
can
whole
kind of-
point needs to be powered by magic, so every time there needs to be a magic user on the Halls of Tarsus side who powers up the teleportation point.
did you
Yeah,
not
they
put
can go
a soul crystal there?
No,
Oh, okay. So
Do we
yeah.
have a soul crystal?
no.
No, we haven't
Okay.
found one yet.
All right. I thought you found one in the crypt, but I might be mistaken.
No, we haven't.
No.
All right. Well, Melody would say, I am happy to move there. It's a little far away from the actual market. She says, I don't think anyone in town is going to be able to buy anything too expensive, but I might be able to make some money selling healing potions to the caravan as it comes through. Is Doru
Yeah, I
going to
mean,
be
no.
working with me? I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was a plan that we had. Have you
Yeah,
spoken to him about this?
I'm going to speak to him after you. Like, I figured it was just a good idea to have the two magic people that are kind of working with us in the same place that's well defended, and all that. That was the plan.
She says, sure, yeah, I mean, it's a lot more space, but I'm sure I could use it. I could also use it as a doctor's office. That is the one thing
Yeah,
that my current shop lacks, is space for people.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, that's a particularly good idea to use it for as well.
He says, alright, I can set up there. Thank you, Quentin.
Okay.
Alright, and Doru will, he would be fine using it. Yeah, he says I can use that space as well, so that shouldn't be an issue. Alright, let me mark that on the map. Okay. So anyone else? Do we want to play out the scene where no one reunites with the group? Because you haven't seen her since she just vanished. Or do you
Yeah, that
want
would be
that?
good. Let's play that out.
All right.
Well,
So
Quentin and me and Kai will probably arrive back at base at the same time. I think we would take approximately this same amount of time.
all right. So I'll say when you get back, and you're when you say base, do you mean your house?
Yeah, the house.
All right. So the group heads over to the house, and I'll say when you get back, you would find Elise is there, along with the rest of
She's
your
already
camp.
she's already got supper ready for everybody. I heard we're back. I'm so thrilled that you guys survived.
Well, it wasn't a wrong choice to not go to the abyss. I'll give you that.
I hope you're not too mad at me.
I am not. No, I don't know how the others feel about it though.
I
I
understand.
completely I understand why someone would not want to go to the abyss. So you're fine, in my opinion.
I understand completely. There are some who swear to stop evil and protect it, and other people have other duties. It's not everybody's job to delve into dangerous portals.
Well, I figured that my skills would be better put to use up here than traversing some unknown world with unknown dangers.
Oh,
Not
but
really. More of a
Yeah, sorry.
academic. I'm more of an academic and you know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you guys are back.
You'll never guess where we landed after we left the abyss.
Really?
We ended up in the middle of the Alcavian labs.
That's incredible. What did you find in there?
Well, something similar to Hadrock's crypt. There was someone there doing experiments, but on demons and devils, which was the origin of the demon incursion.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I would love to do some research there and investigate.
We did find an imp, and I believe he told us that whoever did that, whether it was Hadrox or not, got away. So maybe he was in the Alcavian labs first, and then went to his crypt where he got stuck.
Yeah, it's also important to note he was summoning demons intentionally.
Hmm.
Apparently harvesting them for some sort of power. I don't know what he could use its power for, but
Those soul life force batteries we found out about, he was trying to do that.
But with demons. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Oh, and you would notice Kai is with them again, which is kind of strange because he kind of vanished. Although he looks a bit different now, bigger horns.
Oh yeah, we met Kai again in the abyss for some reason, and we made it out together again.
Oh. It's good to see you again, Kai.
Same. Has anybody been messing in my basement?
We've all been terrified to go in there.
No one's messed with your stuff.
It's a strange smell coming from down there, Iara says.
Oh, that's right. That's normal. What about who's been looking after my potato garden?
Absolutely no one.
I've been.
Oh.
Well, not during the time in the abyss, but during
Where
the
is
rest
the
of it.
magic? Where is that magical potato sack?
You
Daru,
have it.
Where did
No,
we
does it-
even write that
oh, yeah,
down? We wrote
Yeah,
that
you have
down
it.
somewhere.
Darren who gave it you. I forgot.
I
What?
thought you have it. The
I must
potato
have
sack
lost
that
it.
produces 1 potato per day.
Yeah. I'm a sack of butter.
I think it's been deleted from the downtime activities.
That's fine. But I did get this weird fucking tattoo on my arm that looks like a snake, and then I've got this thing on my head. Do you have identify still, or whatever?
Let me bring up my character sheet because it's been so long. Probably, I think it because it identifies a ritual.
Yeah, you just need to have the pearl worth 100 gold.
Yeah, I
You
still
do.
have it. Here, have a seat and take a muffin while I work on this.
Okay, I'm gonna sit by the fire where I normally sat.
Alright, so you're casting Identify on the tattoo.
Yep.
It seems to have the ability to, well, it lets him understand any language, written or spoken. There are two other abilities of it, though, that are hidden from your Identify. So it seems to do two other things as well.
What are you trying to identify right now?
The tattoo on his forehead.
Ooh.
Sorry, you said there was two abilities that I could not identify.
That is correct.
Any that I
Wait.
could?
Yeah, as I said, he can understand any spoken or written word as long as this tattoo is bound to him. And it is taking up one of your attunement slots. But the bad thing is you don't know how to unattune to it. Though I don't think you have, do you have a bunch of attunements right now, or would this be the only one?
No, this would be my third.
Third? Yeah, so it does seem to be attuning to you, even though you didn't actually attune to it, which is a little weird, and you don't know how to unattune to it. But for now, it's giving you the ability to speak and understand any language.
That's
But I
fucking
think
quick. Because I've got.
yeah, no, Elise is gonna
compact-
Elise is gonna just like do the identify, hear this, and then immediately just switch into Elvish and just tell you exactly what she found.
What did you say, Kai? You have what?
comprehend languages.
Oh, you have the spell? I see. Yeah.
So yeah, so I would just assume that it's just that.
Yeah, well, it was working even when you didn't have that spell cast. So you, yeah, that would
but
be a little weird.
But I am incredibly stupid. So
Oh, well, fair enough. If your character made that mistake, but yeah, that's all. It's well, at least now that she told you that, you know that's what it's doing for you.
It's quite
okay,
useful. I'm actually very curious as to what other things this thing can do.
Oh,
If you wouldn't mind, give me some time and I'll do some research and see what I can find out.
that'll be perfect. And I do
Also,
have this
in-
other one.
sorry. Also,
Which is
in the
really what-
Alcavian labs, everything there was still powered. It's not down like the Halls of Tarstar. And I found Hollow Stone, I think it's called, in a crate. I could
Really?
take it into the Hollow Point thing with me, and it helped us learn things. It put memories in our heads of things we've never done. I can do alchemy now, even though I've never studied it. But here, I'll pull this stone out that's now blank and has nothing left on it. It's unfortunately used up now because I learned alchemy, Quentin learned dwarvish, and Kai learned how to play the lute, and that was the only things that were available on this stone. But
Well, I would be
incredible. We should keep an eye out for these.
absolutely, and I would be interested to see how they worked. I mean,
And
if you can,
I can
gain
make
knowledge
my
from
own
things.
components now.
That's amazing. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Well, it
so
sounds like you guys went on quite the adventure without me, and well, you know, I got up to a lot. While you guys were away, I did Can we just say, like, during this time, like, she just did research on shit?
She
Like-
kept busy with things, yeah.
Yeah, I kept busy, did research. And
Then you were
we'll kind of
probably a
skip
bit-
over. We'll skip over what she got up to because I have no idea.
Then you were probably a bit more productive than us trying to find our way out of the abyss.
Yeah, knowing Elise, she was very productive.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now?
Well, Lyra's Blackwater wants us and Lyra to continue exploring the Iron Tide mine base because
Yes, there was two
there were
areas.
these two things
was
we
three.
wanted to check out, and the one was the Alcavian labs, and
Yep.
the other one we haven't explored yet. Oh,
That's
by
correct.
the way, me and Kai lied to Blackwater about well, we kind of told him that the Alcavian labs weren't safe yet, but they are.
Well,
We
I don't think they fully are they? Because the yes, you can get there, but there's also that Druid Grove, and they're
Oh.
like golem.
we can use. Yeah, but we can get into the Alcavian labs with a hollow point, and Kai has gained like 2 levels of access permission. He somehow managed that. So we have control over the Alcavian labs, but we lied to Blackwater that it wasn't safe because most of the others don't trust him. So, yeah.
Yes, I've been working on getting a 4th level with the hollow point, but I'm not quite there yet. It's a work in progress.
Lyra told us that you told Blackwater that you didn't have the amulet. What was it?
I'm just checking my
Because-
inventory.
It is.
I thought I had it.
It's in the bag of holding, but you have the bag of holding.
Oh. No, I have I have it.
Right.
well, I
right,
wasn't-
okay.
Wasn't exactly going to give it to him.
No,
without-
that's fair. I wouldn't trust. Yeah. Yeah. He is. He was strange.
In what way?
I thought he'd be very mad at us for taking so long, but he was weirdly calm.
Well,
There's
well,
something up with him. I have a bad feeling.
I mean, you were doing exactly as he had asked. I mean, we cleared out the halls of Tarsus. We we were working on clearing out the Alcavian labs. I mean, you closed the demon portal that would make it safe for him to go in and explore.
Yeah, he wants to do research in the Alcavian labs, but it was a group decision to keep him away from that for now.
Very well.
Yeah, I had to lie to him. Do you know how bad I am at lying? It was horrifying.
Well, it sounds like you're getting better.
No, I'm not. I just got lucky.
So
Oh,
he
don't-
wanted that key that we have. The amulet
right.
or whatever.
And how much do you know about all this?
Little to nothing.
Good.
Well, I think
Good,
it's
good.
about time we told him about what's going on. I mean, he's part of the group now.
Well, I suppose if he helped you all get out of the abyss without too much damage, I suppose he could be someone we could work with. And we'll proceed to tell you all about what we were telling you last week.
All the
Alright.
stuff.
So you
All
tell
the
him
stuff.
about what the group has been up to.
Well, while this is going on, Quinton, whether he's there or not, I don't know. Quinton's going to step away, like go outside, go to a secluded area, probably around the back of the place where no one's going to interrupt him. He's going to cast divination as a ritual because I want to ask whoever Is Blackwater... Oh, what do I want to ask?
Is he who he says he is? Something like that.
No, we know he's not.
Oh yeah,
No, I know he's not.
Did you tell me
What?
about
No,
the
Quentin never...
demon
Well,
skeleton?
no, because
Yeah,
I'd have stepped
we
out
did-
during this bit. I'd have assumed I would have stepped out, so that's the other thing.
Patchwork has told Charlie about the demon devil skeleton in the basement before. I think 2 times.
And you haven't confronted him about this, I'm assuming?
No,
Well,
we
he
have
is
not.
a
We're
he's a
playing
danger.
We're doing it carefully, I think.
He's a dangerous person who has a lot of resources at his disposal. I think it's worth working with him for the time being. However, keeping on our toes, making sure we check our blind spots and keeping our eye on him. For now, it's
Also,
a keep your enemies close kind of situation.
Also, we
Perhaps-
don't exactly know what's going on, so we can't act with more intelligence, I guess. We
Well,
shouldn't act
right.
recklessly.
Maybe this is a foolish assumption, but can't help but have a bad feeling that there's some mysterious, unknown demon summoning person who's in these labs, and Blackwater, who's extremely interested in these labs, has seemed to summon some sort of devil or demon.
Well, I imagine
I know
he's
what-
Have we... Sorry.
I imagine he's interested in the same research that we are. You know, finding out who's trying to summon these demons and put them into soul crystals.
And
And perhaps
have
he's
we
working
told-
towards the same goal.
have we told Charlie about Hedrox yet? Was he there when we...
We've mentioned him a few times, so I assume so.
So
Yeah,
real
then
quick, let
We'll
me.
explain who Hedrox is, whatever.
You guys can talk and chat for a moment. Quentin, I'm going to shift over to
Yeah.
you for a sec. So you're casting divination as a ritual.
Yeah.
You're
My question is
spending
going to
the 25 Maho.
Yes.
Okay. Religious
The
components.
question is going to be this. The base. Okay. Now, hang on. This isn't exactly the wording, but I need to figure out the wording. But this is generally my question. The reason Blackwater doesn't want us to go to the Cursed Church is it to protect himself from a truth that involves him being uncovered? I need to figure out how to ask that probably better.
All right.
The reason, okay, I'm going to actually try. This is actually going to be the question. The reason Blackwater does not want us going to the Cursed Church, is it because there lies information that is dangerous or risky to, or important to Blackwater that he doesn't want revealed?
Let's see.
If what I've said is too complicated, I'll just say, like, is there information at the Cursed Church Blackwater does not wish to be revealed?
So you would get back that the Cursed Church holds many dark secrets, some of which involve scenarios having to do with Blackwater, though Blackwater himself does not care about that information being known.
Okay. You can go back to the other.
In fact, well, yeah, it'll say, in fact, you finding out this information, or some of this information, would benefit Blackwater greatly.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll shift back inside as you kind of ponder that answer. So, do any of you wish to do anything else today? Talk more about things, or, is it
Well,
bedtime?
how late is it?
It's probably about 8:30 right now in the evening.
How much time do we have before we need to go to sleep?
I mean, you have to, or you should go to bed by midnight to get your 8 hours. At least for those of you that require 8 hours of sleep.
Because I have 220 maho of necromancer ghoul essence that I would like to potentially turn into components.
Yeah, you could turn those in. That would take an hour. You could use the alchemy lab, and it would give you back 1/2 the amount in nature or in religious components. You have alchemy, right?
Yes, I have learned that from the Hollow Stone.
Yeah, so you could turn half of it rounded down into religious components using your laboratory.
Yeah, that's challenge rating 4, then I gain 110.
Well, the challenge rating doesn't matter, it's just the Maho.
Yeah, the
Challenge rating only matters if
for
you're crafting with it.
items. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're using it, the essence to make something. Otherwise, it just, the Maho is all that matters. The magical rating.
Oh, Elise, by the way, I have some arcane components on me that I cannot use. Would you like... Do you need some? Would
More
you
than
like-
happy to have some.
Yeah, because
happy.
I cannot use them. I have 175 ma... Oh no, what? 1 second. I will give that to Elise.
Okay, so go ahead and record that, Elise.
Because I've been holding on to them for you because I can't use them.
Thank you so much. I will make sure they go to great use.
I'm sure you will.
Alright, so time is passing.
I'm going to go sleep in my tavern. I'm gonna just like grab all my stuff and just right, I'm off and go stay at my tavern.
Alright, you're going to your... Which tavern?
It was the Darkwater, it's now the Scale and Ale.
Did they finish rebuilding that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
They finished rebuilding it while we were in the Abyss.
Okay.
And I've put the floor plan and the new logo and the name of it all on the Excel spreadsheet that I've under the Scale and Ale Tavern.
Alright.
And I've got the room breakdown so I can figure out how much everything's going to cost to rent out and stuff and how much I'm going to make of.
God, capitalism.
And you get taxed and lose it all.
Protecting nature is complicated.
Well,
I hate taxes.
Well, I assume do you want to have to deal with the upkeep and running of the tavern, or were you leaving that to Neil?
I'm honestly probably gonna see how I go and how tedious or enjoyable I find it, and then if I find it really tedious, pass it off to Neil. But if I find it really fun, keep doing it.
Alright, the town is gonna also give you back the 800 gold pieces you lent it.
oh, yes. Capitalism.
So...
We get 800?
Oh yeah, so they pay it back so they don't have to pay interest. Fair enough.
Yeah, they made a bunch of money off the last few caravans that came through. Since you weren't actually giving it to them, they
Okay.
just pay you back.
800 was that? 800 gold?
Yes. Do I have that in my notes somewhere?
I'll talk
Oh
to
yeah,
Neil
here
about
it is.
using the other. I'll talk to Neil about using the other Bloodhound bases. The south, southwest one is setting up as like a base for our militia, and the northwest one is kind of a hospital or a school.
So, wait, base for what?
The northwest one is I'm going to set up as either like a school or a hospital. I haven't decided which yet. Whichever one the mayor thinks they need more, better.
All right.
This one will be the school or the hospital, and then this one will be the base for our militia, so they can keep the weapons in the tunnels. And yeah,
Now, how much did you pay for the Dark Water Inn? Do you remember?
it was all the gold I had left. I want to say 300 and something, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
All right. Well, anyway,
320.
the group goes to sleep for the evening.
Yeah, I've added the 800 gold to the party treasury.
Go ahead and pay your camp.
Yep. So that's... How do I do the 0.2? How much silver is that?
That's just 2 silver.
Okay, so I subtract 9 gold pieces and 2 silver?
Yes, from the party treasury. And
Alright.
you can just convert whatever's left to like silver. So like 8
Oh wait,
8 silver.
I did stuff wrong. 1 second. I haven't added to the pieces, I've added to the bars. 1 second.
Yeah, those probably shouldn't be together, but
No, they aren't together, I just messed up. 1 second.
yeah, actually. So wait, why is that in 2 places? Like I see it.
I have no idea.
Like it's
I
in
am
party
doing it in
treasury,
both
and for
places
some
at
reason
once.
someone put it in camp as well. Let me just delete the one in the camp, because that
Yes,
seems
please.
silly.
It's terribly confusing.
I mean, you can have the camp carry some of your gold, but
Yeah,
you don't need a spot like this for it. You just put it in the stuff carried.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've subtracted the upkeep now. I've done it right now.
I might delete this. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we'll just keep that in one place. Okay, so the evening is passing. Also, you know, each of you is paying for yourselves, for your expenses. Make sure you minus that.
Which is how much?
It's 1 gold base, so if you don't want to deal with, like, living lavishly, just say 1 gold a day. That makes it easy.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so it is now the 83rd of fall at 8:30 or 8 o'clock a.m. New day. So go ahead.
Did I find Flintwing?
Yeah, he's at the camp, so he's in the house right now.
Cool, he's with me. Cool. I just realized Flintwing.
He is happy to see you back and safe, though he doesn't really admit it. He just kind of is like, "Oh, you're back," and then just goes and flies off. So yeah, what do you want to do today? It's a new day.
Right, I'm gonna go find Patchwork, Kai, Charlie. I'm guessing Elise because is there, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi." Yeah. So I did a divination spell yesterday, and I asked if there was information at the Cursed Church Blackwater wouldn't want known. And turns out that whilst the Cursed Church has a lot of dark secrets, there's a lot of information that might involve Blackwater that either he doesn't care about being found out or would actually be very beneficial to him. So I figured maybe if we go finish exploring that part of the Iron Tide camp while Lyra's researching there once we've explored it, while she's spending days researching, we can come back and clear the Cursed Church and find out the information.
Sounds good to me.
Because if there's information that Blackwater would really benefit from being at the Cursed Church, I would rather find out without Lyra than asking to come and investigate.
Alright, speaking of which, there's a knock at the door as Lyra kind of looks in the window smiling.
Why knock a door and then look through the window?
She says, I was just looking for all of you. I came over to see if we were heading over to those ruins today.
So you knock on someone's door, then poke through the window? What do you do when someone's on the toilet? Knock on the door and open it?
She says, what's a toilet?
Quentin. We were just discussing, actually, what our plans were coming up.
Wait, you don't have a toilet?
She says, do you mean the outhouse? I mean, there are outhouses all over the town, but those don't generally have windows.
Wait, you have you don't have one in your... Oh my god, you live like a savage!
She says, well, there's not much in the ways of plumbing in these border towns. Though the elves do have systems of moving liquids around.
I know,
in
so
some
you
of the
know what
larger
a toilet
cities.
is. So you know what a toilet is. You looked very confused when I mentioned
Can
it.
we?
She says, I've
Can we
never
get
heard
back
of
to
a
the topic?
toilet, but anyway.
Either way.
Perhaps
We
that
were
is
just
a
discussing.
something that's referred to in your culture. But that's interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
Disgusting. Disgusting is what I think.
Either way, we were just discussing what our next steps were going to be today. We were briefly discussing actually investigating the church, seeing as it's quite a bit of an eyesore for the community.
not doing the
She seems a little worried and says, the cursed church, I don't think that's a good idea. That place has been cursed for a long time. No one's been able to do anything about it. I think we should probably just leave that alone. Do you think there's a benefit from exploring that?
I think it benefits the town. I mean, and promotes safety.
Well, obviously, you will do what you think is best, but I know we're running out of time and Blackwater wishes to start the expedition. I'd much rather get the ruins explored in case there's something of note we find there.
Yeah,
Here's a
the
quick
ruins
question.
are a higher in
If we
priority than the church.
Quentin gives it like a side eye to Patchwork. Just like, if we do the ruins, and you obviously going to spend time doing research there, will that extend how long Blackwater's willing to wait?
Well, he wants to leave within a few days, and I know I've been able to convince him that, it's going to take us at least 3 days there and back to travel, so he definitely doesn't want to spend more than like a week or so like maybe 7 or 8 days here, so that would be most of the time needed to go there, do my research, and come back with answers.
How long do you think it's going to take you to do research there?
Oh wait, never mind. She would say he wants to leave within 3 or 4 days, but I know we have the hollow point to quickly get there, so we don't have to worry about traveling. Because I forgot she would know about the hollow point.
Have we told her the hollow that we can get out of the Alcavian labs, though?
Yes, she has visited us there. And then
yeah.
then
She's
gone
traveled. She's traveled to the hollow point and traveled back. What I mean is, obviously, for us, we have to travel to the hollow point and then go through the front door. Have we told
Yeah.
her we know how to get through the front door? Or does she still think it's locked?
No, the traps are still activated, and we have not. For all she knows, is that we cannot get out through the front door because the traps are activated.
Yeah, the only way she knows to get in is through the hollow point.
So even if we travel to the hollow point, there's not a guarantee we can get out of the Alcavian Labs library thing. So she
Yeah.
still think we have to travel by foot there.
Lyra knows from us that we cannot get out of the Alcavian labs because of the traps.
Okay, so we'd still have to walk there. So we'd still take 3 days there.
Well, I mean, you know you can turn them off.
We know that. She doesn't know that.
We've not told her. So
Well,
her and Blackwater would still
she
think we have
seems
walk.
to be assuming that because she actually doesn't even know much about the traps, or she may have not thought about that. Because she is assuming that you could just leave the labs.
Okay, then I would tell her, but we will take more than 3 days to walk there because we can't travel there through the hollow point because of the traps on the front door.
Give me a deception.
I have the ring, which means people can't tell if I'm lying or not.
What do you mean?
Who?
What
Ring
ring?
of Mind Shielding. It's the Ring of Mind Shielding from Kuklu. So the Ring of Mind Shielding.
Isn't that attunement?
Yeah, I attuned to it during the because I got it yesterday. While I wear the ring, you're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can.
That's magic. You still have to make deception checks. This isn't magic she's using.
Okay, so it doesn't stop her from knowing if I'm lying, just generally then.
Yeah, like it would block a truth.
Circle of Truth.
Yeah, like Circle of Truth and things that would
I
magically.
assumed it just meant I still have to do charisma checks. I just assumed they couldn't tell if I was lying or being honest.
That would just be based on your natural ability. The shielding ring just blocks magical attempts to know things.
Okay.
Alright, so she would say, oh, well, that would make things more difficult. I don't know if we'll even have time then. I don't think he's going to want to wait that long. I think we might just have to tell him that the expedition won't be possible.
Unless he's willing to wait.
I honestly don't think he is. I think he'll want to just leave then, because he already seems annoyed with how long he's been waiting.
Oh,
He didn't seem annoyed.
He didn't.
You want us to go and talk to him and see? But all of us go together and ask him and just tell him, like, if you want us to investigate the runes, it's going to take us 3 days to get there, 3 days to get back. So that's a minimum of 7 days without us explore. Yes, 6 days, but 7 days without us with just exploring for a day and seeing what we uncover without taking into account challenges, finding things of interest.
Says, you can go talk to him. My guess is that he'll just want to leave, if that's the case. But you're welcome to speak with him.
Do we want to go and speak to him?
No, not really.
Well, if we have Elise, you don't have to do the talking part to it.
Yeah. Okay, that's better.
Well,
It might be as much as I'd want to explore the cursed church, it might be simpler to just finish with what we're doing and come back to it later.
Yeah, if there's a time-sensitive issue versus a not time-sensitive issue, we could do the expedition first and then go to the church. But that's just my opinion.
My thoughts on talking to Blackwater is that he wants to spend no more than 3 or 4 days before starting the expedition. It seems like he already thinks we're over time on this, and
so even if we go to the runes, we're barely going to have any time to actually get there and investigate anything for you to do any downtime research.
Well, besides, I mean, if we were able to teleport there, then I would have 3 or 4 days, which would be a lot of time. But yeah, if we had to walk there, that would be. I mean, it would take 3 days just to get there, and then we'd have to. I would have a day, and then we'd have to. Well, then we'd be out of time, and we wouldn't even be able to get back. So
Yeah.
Not unless we had someone on the other side powering the hollow point.
well, from what they said, that's not. Go ahead.
Didn't she come to the thing?
She
What
came
was that?
to us.
She did,
Came
yeah.
to us at the Alcavian Labs, but she teleported in. She teleported out. She doesn't know that we know how to get out of the Alcavian Labs through the front door.
Yeah, and they're claiming they can't. So
We're
that's
saying
why.
that you can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Had out the
No.
front.
No.
Yeah. Not sure why they're lying to her about that, but that's fine. So yeah, she'll just
I
kind
wanted more
of
time to try and do everything.
shrug and say, I'll go let Blackwater know. My guess is that he's going to want to just leave either today or tomorrow. Then, but
Well, don't go and tell him that yet, because there might be. Maybe give us a day to see if we can figure out how to get through the front door at the Alcavian Labs.
oh, I didn't realize that was possible. All right, yeah, if you can, then for certainly that would be excellent.
We can.
I can try to
certainly
help
try.
too if you want. I'm fairly versed in the arcane.
Oh, maybe Elise can help us because she can. She has.
He has access at
The
this one, not at
connection?
the other one.
With the halls of Tarsus,
don't.
maybe that
Well,
transfers to the
they-
labs.
Yeah, Kai has
Do they-
access at the other one.
Lyra
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
I'm saying out of character.
Yeah, out of character. Like, is that how it works? Do I not have access to all of them?
don't
You're
know.
not sure,
We
but
don't know. So
you could
worst
try.
comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, I just hack the system again.
Wait, so that would. Well, here's what I was gonna, because I was waiting for Lyra to leave to then basically ask everybody, right? Do we want to?
well, are you gonna let her
Yeah, I
leave?
know.
So she was gonna go tell Blackwater, but you said she shouldn't tell him.
I said don't go and tell him to leave yet, because we'll go and see if we can figure out a way to get through the front door.
Uh,
Because obviously we already know how to do that.
well,
So it's kind of just
I
giving us.
added.
She
added
says,
that Elise might be able to help us because she has some connection with the halls of Tarsus that might transfer to the labs.
well, good. Well, I'll go back to the Blackwater estate, and you all come get me when you know what you wish to do. And I will not mention
have-
anything to Blackwater just yet.
I have
And then-
prepared sending today, so if we figure out how to, if we manage to lower the traps, I will tell you.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, whatever you think is best. And then she'll leave.
No, because if she said she's very averse in the Arcana, I'll ask her about the thing on my head, see if she knows anything.
You
about
already
it.
did. She didn't know.
Yeah, she
You asked
made,
her when she came to.
yeah, when she first came to the lab, she said it looked. Remember, she
Oh,
told
right,
you
right.
about magic tattoos and that usually it requires a needle, yada yada. She talked about it for a bit.
Quentin smacks Kyra on the back of the head, going, "You already did that, you idiot!"
I'm gonna throw a potato at it.
Well, I'll leave you all to it as potatoes start flying, and she would leave.
Okay, when should I know she's like out of earshot? Because my passive perception would know. Okay, right. So, what do we want to do? Like, do we want to go and deal with the runes? Because actually, I've got this now. Actually, yeah, because I've slept, so I can do this again. Give me a second. I'm richly casting divination again. I am going to ask: would we get? Hang on. Would we get more valuable information in the Cursed Church or in the runes of the Iron Tide base?
Alright, so you spend another 25 Maho of nature components.
Nature, yeah.
So you ask Cursed Church or what? Or the ruins?
Yeah, which one is going to contain more valuable information for us in our endeavors? The Cursed Church
So you
the
would know
ruins.
you have to be more specific. The ruins can mean a lot of different things.
I was saying the ruins in the former Iron Tide base, because I don't technically know what the base is called.
So you would get an answer that the ruins around the former Iron Tide base hold many different secrets. As to their value, that could differ depending on what you seek. But for your trip to, well, yeah, it would just give you that because it doesn't necessarily know what
Yeah.
you're looking for.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I tell them and go, right. So basically, it's saying that the ruins around the Iron Tide base hold a lot of info, secrets, but it's not necessarily going to be important to us. Whereas the Cursed Church, I know, holds a lot of dark secrets that will benefit Blackwater. So I don't know if the Cursed Church would be a better timed thing than the runes.
The Cursed Church would certainly be more dangerous, Shock says.
Hello, Shock. What I propose is this. We use the hollow point to go back to the labs, figure out how to take down the traps, so Lyra can study there, and meanwhile, we can go to the other ruin and check that out. Maybe even figure out how to defeat the clay golem the druids talked about.
Okay. So she does research in the Alcavian labs while we destroy the clay golem. Then what?
No, she does research. We look at the other ruins, see if we find anything, and maybe we can do the golem.
Or we just send Lyra to we tell Lyra that we've figured out the Alcavian labs, send her to start her research, get her and Blackwater out of the way while we work on the Cursed Church.
But we don't want to do the Cursed Church because the info there will benefit Blackwater.
It depends though, because it kind of depends what info it's going to like. I would rather have the information and know what we've got on Blackwater because it said it's going to benefit him, but it doesn't necessarily mean in what way. Like it could benefit him, and if he's up to nefarious things, if it might give us an inside scoop of what he's up to.
But
And in fairness, she wants to do the research in the Alcavian labs. Like she wanted to do that anyway. So if we say we can't do the code, but you can at least, because it's still technically the Alcavian labs are the ruins in the Iron Tide base. So my spell might actually be telling us about that.
But there was a second ruin. It could help us. It could give us something.
Yo, entirely. I'm not guaranteeing that the spell doesn't mean that, but the Alcavian labs is something that hasn't been touched for at least since the guy that was there a couple of thousand years ago.
I do feel like I should warn you, Quentin, about divinatory magic. It not always tells you exactly what you intend to hear, and often it takes some interpretation.
No, I know. I'm very aware of like all we know is that the Cursed Church has some dark knowledge that would benefit Blackwater, which in the fact that it's dark knowledge and would benefit Blackwater is dodgy as fuck. And the runes around the Bloodhound base, which doesn't state how many runes there are, hold some knowledge that could be of benefit. It's not a guarantee.
Alright, so we figure out how to let Lara study at the labs and we return to the church?
I think just because of the fact that the church is a guaranteed and the ruins are a maybe.
That's fair.
Perhaps a vote should be taken.
It
Shock
sounds
says.
like you. It sounds like you already took care of the traps. We just need to make it seem like we need to go back in order to, I guess, fake it.
I mean, in fairness, it's not necessarily faking it. You don't have access, so Eventually, we could just pretend we're going back there and letting you get access.
All right, and the walls of
Sure.
force that's protecting the books. We need to lower those if she wants to study.
Yeah, which is the thing that we'll take Elise back for and stage that. Just like
All
because of
right.
what Sharp said, people aren't rushed. Who votes for this plan?
No, the
Lyra does
walls of
research.
force were lowered. That's how you got into the library.
No,
We
they
put them back
were,
up.
but before we left, Kai raised them again.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, Kai can bring them back down again.
Yeah, but
we know that.
We know she don't.
Are you guys lying
We
to
don't
each
know
other?
that they
You all
don't
know
know
this.
No, we're not lying to each other. Everyone here knows. I'm on about Lyra doesn't know, so we're.
Well,
not lying
Lyra's
to
not
Lyra.
here right now. She left.
Yeah, duh. That's
Okay.
That's what we're discussing.
Alright, that was just
yeah.
weird.
We're talking
everyone-
in hypotheticals.
Oh.
Is
Well, Todd
everybody
just talking
okay?
character.
Everyone vote. Okay, so let's take a vote. Who's up for Lyra researching at the Arcavian labs and we investigate the Cursed Church because it definitely has some knowledge that would benefit Blackwater that we know.
Just type yes or no in chat.
Yeah, do that.
Wait, present the alternative, which
Yeah,
is
that's not...
Oh.
That's only one
Okay,
choice.
All right. So the other
Well, the
option
choice is
would
like yes or
be
no.
I know. Yes or no. That's the choice.
we basically
the
like,
other
oh, we actually found a way to teleport. Haha, look at that, and then do the thing. What
The-
did
Well,
we
the
the
call it?
teleporting
ruins.
there isn't.
I think
Teleporting there
the-
isn't. Go on.
So-
I think the two options are between doing like lying to Lyra and getting and kind of tucking her away in the Alcavian labs while we go to the Cursed Church, versus actually going and doing and finishing the rest of the the Iron Tide base.
The rest of the
Yeah.
ruins as well as the clay golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I would have said. I will have said the fact that from my divination, the runes might have knowledge that are beneficial to us, whereas the Cursed Church has information that is beneficial to Blackwater. Not saying that it's good information for us, I'm just saying that it's a maybe versus a yes.
So
I
vote
vote Iron Tide.
Cursed Church or Ruins as your vote in chat. I'll speed this up a
Okay.
little because we're talking in circles here.
I don't know.
Kai, I sat making potato photostamps.
Archer, I know Quentin's wanted to do the Cursed Church for a while, so I think we should just go do that.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Don't just do it because of me.
And you can vote it.
But honestly, the ruins are less suspicious.
He's going to be in the Alcavian labs. It's fine.
What are you voting
Blackwater
for?
wins.
No one.
Majority.
God, you guys drive me crazy.
Charlie.
Everyone's
They
responsibility.
like talk about this for
Yes.
20 minutes and it's like, all right, let's vote. And I was like, I don't know, whatever. It's like, oh,
Charlie.
Yes.
I hear there is a great evil in the Cursed Church that could really
all
benefit.
right, I'm going
the
to
town
assume no
in-
one is voting for the church, even though she says majority and is now convincing Charlie to do the church. So I'm going to change your
Just
vote to
trying to
church.
get everybody
With
on-
3 votes, the
I'm trying
church
to-
wins. There we go. Now we're all going to the
if it is-
church.
The church won anyway because 2 abstained, 2 voted church, and 1
Oh my
voted Iron Tide.
goodness.
So technically,
My head is going to explode. All right, so we're going to the cursed church then.
I'm just
Yes,
trying to get everybody
fair
on the same
enough.
page.
firstly, we're going to take Lyra to the Arcavian labs and get the force fields lowered so she can do research.
We go to the labs, figure it out, tell Lara when it's done, bring her over there, maybe... I don't feel... Maybe someone should go there with her, just to be sure, and then we can go to the church.
Yes, I was gonna go there and maybe see if I can get access to the Alcavian Labs hollow point. And then I'll come right back.
I'll go with
Okay, if you're
just
gonna-
in case
if
I
you're-
need to give access or whatever.
Alright,
Yeah.
sounds good. So, Kai
go
and
with-
Elise. Kai and Elise will take Lyra to the Alcavian Labs.
Alright, give me a moment to check something. Let's do a 10-minute break, actually, since we're about halfway through.
Cool. Be back in 10.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, you guys. I love how every single time we have to make a major decision, we all of a sudden are no longer a cohesive team.
You're the
You know what
smartest.
I
You're
love is-
supposed to be the leader.
What I love the
I'm
best is
supposed to be
fact
the
that
leader. That's what I came up with a plan, and then you guys were like, "Oh, we need to vote." I'm like, I came up with a solution. Let's go do it.
what I
Just
found
shows
funny
how-
was the fact that
It shows how good I am at leadership.
It sounded like a suggestion.
I love the
That's
fact
how
that we
I lead. I
decided on
lead
this.
through suggestion. I'm a I like to teach. I'm
I
a
love that we
teacher.
decided.
I mean, I manipulate people into making suggestions and then having them choose my own suggestion.
I love that we decided that this last week, and like we were like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then do it this way. And then when it
Well,
came
that's
to it, it's
why
like,
I
oh,
was so confused. That's why I was like so confused as to why we had to vote and like make and like discuss this. I'm like, didn't we decide this last week? Like we
No,
It
we
did.
actually
Well-
decided the opposite last week. You guys keep changing
Oh,
what
it
you're
decided-
doing.
no we
we
didn't.
decided the
We
opposite.
Yes,
didn't.
you did. You said we were going to
No,
come
we
back
did
and
not.
explore the ruins last week, and now this week
Yeah,
you're like, you know what? We're
because-
going to go to the
No,
cursed
no,
church.
No. Did we say that? Did we say that?
No,
Uh,
what
I
we
have
what we
receipts.
decided was that we were gonna do the runes, leave Lyra there to do research, and then we were gonna come and do the cursed church. The problem is Blackwood is impatient, so we don't have the time to do the plan.
We
Yeah,
didn't
see,
decide
I
any.
think
We
we
didn't
were
decide
under the-
anything last week.
I think last week we were under the impression that we had the time.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were gonna go do the ruins and then come back because we thought we still had time left, and then Blackwater's impatient, so it was just like shit. And I keep forgetting I have divination to ask questions. It's just like
I
shit.
don't-
Let me go.
I don't trust divinatory magics. Like they're sketchy as fuck.
You're right, but the spell specifically says I can't be lied to. So I'm kind of just
It's
like,
not
okay.
lying. It's not lying. It's up to interpretation, right? And so just
Yeah.
because you're interpreting that the information is good for Blackwater, doesn't necessarily mean that like it benefits his plans.
Oh no, I 100% will admit that all the spell says is it's good for Blackwater, not that this is good for us. So there is no guarantee that what we're going to learn will be useful for us. But it will
Right.
at least be information we can use when dealing with Blackwater, because it's at least more info.
No, and I mean it sounds like nobody wants us to go in there, but I'm also getting vibes from the NPCs that it's dangerous, and I'm wondering if the
100%
DM's
dangerous.
warning us about we're not a high enough level to go in there yet.
Maybe the cursed church is like the final like.
I love that if we have to come back and face the curse.
Honestly, maybe.
Well, if it is that bad, we're not going to get very far.
No. Well, if we really can't do the cursed church, then we'll go do the Ironheart stuff. But
Yeah.
we are kind of running out of time, and we do need to kind of get on the main storyline. I want to
Yes.
get the levels.
Yes.
We need to do all the side quests before we do the levels. We need to finish off the first act before we move on to the second.
We don't need to do all the side quests.
We're completionists.
No, what
We're
we do
all
is we do the
completion-
main quest. We focus
And
on the main
easily
quest up to the
distracted.
end of. We focus on the main quest up to the end of Act 1, and then before you do the last one, you then go and do all the side quests at max level, so that they're all easier. And you come back, finish off the last bit, and then you go on to the next bit and do the same thing with Act 2. Do the main quest up to the last bit, then you go do all the side quests, because it's all easy. And then you come back and finish it.
I mean, agreed. However, DM's not letting us gain levels until we finish like the main storyline.
But I get the feeling like this is the end of Act 1, and leaving to go Isaac is the beginning of Act 2.
Probably. But either way, we need to move on.
I mean, we need to move on because I'm running out of property I can own here. It's like, I own so much.
Quentin is freaking Mr. Monopoly over here.
Hey, I'm doing it for the good of the group, okay? It works for us. Like, the group's gonna get money from the scale and ale. It's gonna be a constant revenue. And the school and the hospital and the selling stuff at the enchantment medicine thing, it's gonna be beneficial. We'll come back to Chaur every couple of months and have big packs of gold.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll turn Chaur from a small border town into a big city.
That's the
And
plan.
then we'll kill Blackwater and we get his estate.
Yep.
I'll turn into a big red dragon and eat him.
I don't know, man. If he's taking down devils and shit, like
It depends what devil.
this
I
dude-
can't remember what.
Fiendish
No, but
bones in the
the fact
basement.
that the skeletons in the material plane is sketchy, because when you kill devils, they just go back to
Yeah.
the Night
But-
Hells.
But the thing is, though, like, we've killed devils and demons who've come from the abyss, and they've stayed there. Like when we went into the room that had the portal to the abyss, we killed the demons in there, and they stayed there. Like, we've done that, and ours weren't trapped in cages.
The abyss, though, those were demons. Devils may be different.
But again, it depends what level,
I don't
like
think
how
we've-
difficult of it.
Yeah, and I don't think we've killed any devils.
No, we've only killed demons and then banished the imp.
We banished the imp.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know if the devils in Blackwater's base, like, if they're like imps, or they're much stronger, or they're much weaker.
I got the
No.
impression that it was a big skeleton.
I mean, I got the impression it was a human-sized one. I don't know if that means it's strong or if it's just nah.
Wait.
I mean, like,
Come here, buddy. Link. Come here. Go.
I love that if Charlie's going to talk to Quentin, we're going to be in the middle of the cursed church, like wandering through like a haunted thing, and Charlie's going to be like, "Quentin, can we ever talk about your sarcastic comment last week?" And it's like, really? Here?
I don't know. With all that's going on, I don't know if that's gonna happen this session. Maybe some other time.
No, that's cool. I just love the idea of wandering through the cursed church. There's just like cobwebs and haunting and moaning, and then it's just like, "Can we have a heart to heart?" It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could do it while Elise and Kai are getting Lyra situated.
I think I'm good for now.
Charlie wants to get smiting some evil creatures.
Just waiting for the DM.
All right. Is everyone back?
Think so.
I think so.
I'm back.
All right. So what are we doing? Going to the church?
Yeah, so Elise and Kai are gonna take Lyra to the Alcavian labs. And I want to see if Elise also has like third level access there, as well as the halls of Tarsus, or if she doesn't.
All right. So you're traveling through the underground, taking her to the hollow point to transport her.
Yeah.
Powering up the place. So, are you using a first level spell to do that? Or it would be 2 first level spells. Because you have to power up the 2 pillars, right?
Well, if you want, me and Flintwing can come down and we can just cantrip it and just keep it powered.
Yeah, can we do that?
The cantrip only powers it for a moment. So you need to probably... Because last time you had Lyra doing it.
I can do it because can I use my 2 warlock attacks level 1 and then I can gain them back on a short rest.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you channel energy into the 2 pillars. Let me roll quickly for events to see if anything happens. Nope, so you travel through, don't encounter any trouble, and teleport Lyra over to the labs. It's about 10
I thought we
a.m.
were going alone first. Tell her if we manage to get rid of the traps and then get her over.
So is she just waiting for you in the halls of Tarsus?
I think we just take her with us. I don't see.
Waiting in the town, and Petra told her that she would cast sending
That's
once
gonna
we figure
take
something out.
several more hours, but that's fine.
Let's just no, guys, come on. Let's just take her with us. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
All right. So you take her with you, and you would arrive at the halls of Tarsus. Kai, you would have used your 2 spells. You can get those back in a short rest. Do you need the map for the halls? What are we doing here?
No, I don't think we
We're
need
just
it. I
leaving
think we're
them there.
just.
So,
Yeah, I think we're just lowering the traps at the Alcavian labs. I want to see if I have access in the Alcavian labs.
you mean lowering the force fields?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the only traps left are the ones on the front door, I believe. There's the golems, but they don't seem to be set to attack people. Only demonic forces or outsiders.
Based.
All right. You would not have access here. It recognizes you, but you don't have permissions here. So when you enter the hollow, it would know who you are.
Okay. I will. Can I take the time to attempt to get the access?
That will be several hours if you want to
Is
do
it
that.
worth? Is it worth us doing that, you guys?
I don't think
grant
not
you
yet,
access.
anyway. No, I tried that.
I can't give people access.
I mean,
Is
you
that
know
reasonable?
that you know that it'll probably take most of the day to get access, because the lower access is easy, but the higher level ones take time.
Yeah.
Kai's only got level 2 and he can drop the force fields and lower them, so it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, the only thing above this is mostly controlling the defenses, which is higher level.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to have control over like how the golems behave in here, that will require higher level access. But other than that, there's not much to be gained from getting higher level.
Yeah, it might. Well, it might be worth it because because no one is technically an outsider.
What?
You don't think they'd attack you, or else they would have attacked a couple of people for being outsiders.
Okay. No, because like I think, because Elise is like no one is technically Fae.
Yeah, and I think one of you is part demon or devil, and I think Quentin is part celestial. You all
Yep.
got weirdness to you.
And
Sorry.
Charlie's Shadowfell.
I think the I think the distinction was that like in the handbook, the tieflings and the Aasimar, they are still considered humanoid, whereas changelings are considered Fae.
I don't think that's correct. I can look it up.
No, I think changelings are considered humanoid because of the fact that a whole person works on you.
Yeah, pretty much every playable race is considered humanoid. I don't think any playable
The
race
only
right
one-
now is not considered humanoid.
The only ones that aren't are like fairies, satyrs, Paragon, I think.
No, I
Uh,
think they're
What are
starting to get into more. I think they're starting to get into more playable playable races being stuff other than humanoid. Because I think
Are
the
we talking about
plasmoid are
magic?
considered oozes.
Plasmoid? You mean from Spellbinder?
Yeah,
Oh, why don't you spell? Screw that book. Let me see.
spelljammer.
Spelljammer, Spellbinder. Oh no, it says creature type. You are a Fae. So yeah, maybe they
Yeah.
will smash you if you walk over there,
Damn.
but you don't know.
I don't know.
They could just be set to
But
attack demons and devils.
maybe I won't try. I won't test it. I'll just let Kai do it.
So whole person wouldn't work.
I mean, I'll ask Demi whether or not those things would fucking smash. No, because I wouldn't know, would I, about Karen?
You wouldn't
So,
know that. Yeah, you wouldn't know that Elise is anything but human.
Yeah, this is more in Elise's mind.
Mm.
All right. Well, yeah.
I'll drop
What do you want to do?
I guess lower the force fields and then leave Lyra to it.
Yeah.
All right. So Lyra is happy to get to work, and she will start taking notes and examining some of the parts of the lab as well as checking out the library. Probably take her most of the day. The rest of you are heading back. So you would head back and re-enter the town. At about 12 o'clock, you are back at where the church is. 12 in the afternoon. Actually, I'll say 11. Only took you about an hour. What do you want to do?
Are we going or what?
Yeah, cool.
So, since I didn't anticipate we would be going into the church today, I have unfortunately only prepared Magic Circle.
Well, I've got protection from. I always have protection from Fable.
I always have my favorite spell called ass kicking. I always keep that prepared.
My favorite spell, smite.
It's pretty standard.
Pretty standard. I mean, I have my usual array. Nothing particularly useful against undead
Okay.
or anything fiendish, but
When we get
overall.
close, but when we're like a couple of minutes away, I will cast protection from good and evil on Charlie because I'm guessing Charlie's going to be leading the charge.
Okay.
Alright, so you are approaching the church, and you said you're casting protection from good and evil on Charlie.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and link it.
You have protection against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection against you. So any of those that attack you have disadvantage on attack rolls. You can't be harmed or frightened or possessed. You're not already, so it's fine.
Several people
Yeah.
are watching from the roads, concerned as the group gets closer.
Alright.
And you would see, as you get closer, I'll say Charlie. Give me
Yes.
a wisdom save. Okay. So you think you see a woman on the second floor of the church, kind of looking out at you. She beckons to you. And you think, yeah, we should go in the church and see what she wants.
This isn't him being trying to be charmed or frightened by her, is it?
Uh,
So she's
Because he
like
can't
calling
be
out to
charmed.
me?
Because he can't be charmed or frightened by her if she is celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead.
no. Well, you, yeah, so you would think, yeah, you feel an overwhelming urge to go in the church now.
Alright, so I'll go into the church. Where do I see her from? Like through a window or something?
Yeah, she's on the second floor, kind of looking out. I sent you the picture.
Yeah, I saw.
So the rest of you would notice Charlie kind of speeding up now, moving quickly towards the church doors.
Charlie, what are you doing?
Someone in there needs me.
No, they don't. Oh shit! It's that bitch again.
I can
What
fix
happened
it.
to? No, you can't. Right?
Fix
Stop.
You said I can fix her? Nice.
Oh no.
Look, we know Strata left you, but
Alright, so are you
I'm
gonna
gonna-
try to stop him, or what are you gonna do? He's like kind of quickly
Yeah.
moving towards the place.
I mean,
I can feel
he's
that
going in the direction
good
that we
evil
want him to go.
I can still feel the protection from good and evil's going, right? I can feel it's not dropped.
Yes. So if something is affecting his mind, it might not be one of those creatures. Or types of
Okay,
creature.
this is really weird because I will say this to everyone: like, he should be protected from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, and they shouldn't be able to affect him, and yet he is infected. So what's infecting him?
The power of love.
Power of love. So as you get to the door and open it, you would see a dark mist inside, kind of just oozing out. And you would all see Charlie disappear into it.
Oh fuck.
Seriously? Damn.
Because, yeah, you went in. What are the rest of you gonna do?
I can still feel the protection from good and evil's going. Yeah.
I mean, you're still concentrating on it.
Yeah. Hey Kai, you've got devil's sight. Can you see in there?
Can I tell what kind of fog or mist that is?
I'll say Arcana, Religion, or Nature might tell you something about this. DC 18.
And I see in there
well.
with his devil's sight.
Kai, you do not see past this black mist. It just seems like it
No.
ends there.
I got no idea.
Like there's a wall almost. But yeah, Charlie is gone. So what do you all want to do?
Can you still keep telepathic connection with Charlie? His
Uh,
telepathy is 120 feet.
he says, no, I don't know where he went.
What?
Well,
Oh, fuck.
Wait, am I?
Alright, I suppose.
Flitwing says maybe I should wait out here just in case, and you guys should go in.
I wasn't sending you in. I wanted to know if you still had a mental connection with him.
He says, well, yeah, I think I'll wait back here and keep an eye on things. But no, I don't know where he
yeah.
went. What do you all want to do?
Well,
I'm
we're
just gonna
here
go
to.
in and walk through
We're
it.
here to.
Alright, so
let's go in.
Kai walks
Yeah.
into the mist and vanishes.
I'll follow.
Alright. So as you
Quentin and Elise is just standing at the back, just like, oh god!
So you're all going in, right?
Yeah.
Quentin will be like the last one in, just waving about his shillelagh, just like ready to hit whatever jumps out at him.
Yeah, Elise will light up her dagger.
Alright. Give me one moment.
He needs me, guys.
Here we go.
Alright. So... As you, as things start to kind of clear up, it almost feels like you're inside some sort of dream. As you awaken, you realize you're laying on a cold stone floor in an area you don't recognize. Around you, there's a dripping noise, or yeah, it seems like a bunch of water is kind of pooling in the corner. It's kind of like a dirty area, and there is a wraith sitting near a door to the east, who doesn't seem very concerned with you. Other than that, you're not really sure what's going on or where you are.
We all together?
Yeah, so you all kind of awaken together in this place.
Oh, okay, I see where we are. Top left corner, by the way, if you guys don't know where you are.
Oh, I had
And
no
what-
idea. I was just gonna go along with it.
What does the
I
wraith look
zoomed
like?
out a lot to see.
What is what?
What is the wraith doing right now?
So the wraith is sort of floating there with a kind of 1,000-yard stare, like he's just kind of looking past you, as if you're not even there. Behind him is some sort of doorway, and as you all get up, it seems almost as if he's noticed you for the first time. He says, "Ah, more visitors. What do you want to do?"
Hello. Wait, am I in control of my faculties?
Yeah, you kind of remember what happened, although you're not sure how you got here. There is a door behind you. It does not look like the church door, though.
Well, greetings. My name is Charlie. Who are you?
I don't remember. No one here remembers.
Do you know what this place is?
No.
Well, do you mind if I explore?
He says, all there is to do now is explore. Make yourselves at home. You will not leave this place.
Well, what does that door right there lead to? And I point towards the one that's like behind us.
That is the way out.
Can't we just walk back through?
He doesn't answer you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to open the doors.
Alright. Give me a wisdom save. DC 25. So as you go to open the door, you suddenly can't remember what you were doing. Now you're just kind of standing here looking at the door.
Charlie.
Yeah.
We're gonna open the door.
What door? What are you talking about?
Okay.
The door right in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that would explain why no one can leave.
Oh, okay. I'll try to open it.
Which door?
The same one.
So for some reason, like, you don't think there's a door there.
What door are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean.
I'm gonna knock on the door, like, you know, just like, this door.
As you go to touch the door, give me a wisdom save.
Oh no!
He's got a pretty good wisdom.
Guys, we're gonna forget about the door.
Can I? Which is the one I have to burn for advantage?
Inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I should
Okay.
have thought of that. Oh, wait, I don't have an inspiration.
So as you go to knock at the door, you kind of forget what you were doing, and you just kind of stand there for a moment.
Quentin?
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Okay, no one touched the door.
No one touches the door.
What door?
Is there another way out?
No?
Is there another way out of this room?
Yes, there's a door next to the wraith over here.
Can I look at that one? Is it locked or?
That door does not appear to be locked.
All right. Can I nudge it open slightly?
So you go to open the door. And as you do, you see Elise touch the door and vanish.
What?
Okay. This is
Mm.
pretty predictive now.
Isn't Elise easily
Right.
forgettable, anyway, so we wouldn't even remember she was gone?
Huh?
I would walk forward and touch the door to follow after her. Just
Alright. You would see Quentin vanish as well.
I would. Let's.
Oh, fuck.
We need to follow them, and then I'll do the same.
Yeah. Oh. Touch the door.
just like this isn't predictable. Just every time you touch the door, you teleport.
Okay. So I assume you're all touching the
now-
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
you
goddamn Pokemon gym.
I bet you it's a jigsaw house. I bet you like the doors aren't connected and you just appear in random locations.
That would be badass.
Alright.
What if we're
Everyone
separated now?
everyone give me wisdom saves. DC 15.
Come on now.
Oh man. Oh, this is bad.
Remember, if this is charmed or frightened from anything, he's got advantage or he's
Also,
immune from it.
If I don't know if they would be within my proximity,
damn.
but if they are, they get a +5 to their saving throws.
I don't need it.
That's not gonna
Uh,
help me.
I didn't
They
got a +5 to my wisdom save on the front door, so I'd have been fine. When I was
That's
knocking the front door, I got a 23, but if I was in Charlie's aura, I'd have got a +5, which would have put me over 25.
Oh, I don't think he was still near the door at that point. I think he had moved away. But let's see. You wouldn't get the aura bonus because you would have made the save during the teleport. So
Okay.
3 of you failed it. Alright, so you're standing in a hallway. Kai, Quentin, and no one. you remember that you're a little bit late for the wedding, and you have to move quickly to get to where it's taking place.
Quentin didn't
I
fail.
mean-
Shoot.
No, I got a 13.
Yeah.
It's DC 15.
Yeah, I did.
You
We're going-
don't. Yeah, you're not sure who these other people are with you.
Do we know the direction of the
Oh.
wedding?
It's somewhere to the south of here, deeper within the keep.
Okay.
All right, I'll run.
Same.
Shit, I'm gonna be late. We'll run,
Is
I
it-
guess.
Straight forward or to the left? I can't remember.
So
South.
the door here is closed. Hang on a sec. All right. So yeah, the door here is closed as you run up to it. You would see a couple of patrons over here kind of knocking at this door. They would kind of look towards you now and say, do you know which way it is to the main hall? We thought it was this way.
Do we hear the
No,
wedding as
we
well?
don't.
You guys, the two of you back here who made your saves would hear this, but you don't see anything yet.
I'll walk forward.
I'll follow, but I'm currently writing. 1 second.
Alright, so as you get over there, you would see, instead of guests of the wedding, 2 wraiths. They would look at you and just point their fingers, letting out a loud moan. I need initiative rolls.
All right.
From all of us?
Just
Yes.
the 2 of us. We can make it if we try.
Well, all of you can roll.
Remember, Charlie, you still got protection from good and evil on you.
Thank you.
Alright, so the first act, as this happens, Elise.
Roll
So
forward.
you see, as these 2 strangers kind of come down the hall, the 2 guests you were talking to suddenly go quiet and just stare at them. And then they are, looks like, pulling out weapons and charging at them, as if suddenly angered by their presence. Doesn't make much sense to you. What do you want to do?
Can I check out the door in front of me?
So the door is closed. Do you want to try to open it?
I think, yeah, that's what I would do.
All right.
To not
So
get involved.
yeah, I don't know what that's about. So this door would actually open, revealing a south area. And what are you gonna
Okay.
do?
I'll go in. And where's this wedding?
You think you have to keep going south?
Alright, I'll keep going south then, because I'm late for a wedding.
Yeah, you would hear the music coming from the halls ahead as you run through this very nice-looking hallway and entry area. Okay, Quentin.
30.
I still
I'll
remember
bonus
Charlie
action-
and
I'll bonus action dash to get to the other.
Other door.
I still
Yeah.
I still remember Charlie and Patrick are friends, right? I haven't forgot that.
Yeah, you think so. You seem to remember them, but you don't remember much about them. Almost like they're a distant memory.
Okay. If that's the case, then I'll probably just keep puffing it to the wedding if I think the wedding's important.
All
I'll
right.
keep them in. I'm not going to go too far ahead because I would want to make sure that it doesn't get too bad, whatever's about to happen between them and the other party guests that seem to be going angry. They'll probably move there and bonus action shillelagh.
All right. Give
I
me.
suppose action dodge.
So you light up your shillelagh in case things get spicy. Give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
So the wraith is going to fly towards you, Charlie, and attempt to drain your life as it screeches and grabs at you. Yeah. Which luckily you keep it at bay for the time being. Patchwork.
Am I in melee range when I'm around the corner? As in, could I
Yeah.
take an opportunity attack if I move?
Yes, it would. It's threatening you from where it is.
Man. One second. I think Patchwork would be spooked into a Spirit Guardians.
All right. So you chant casting a Spirit Guardians.
Wow.
I'll do this manually again because Roll20 doesn't like me. There. And that would be...
Assume a third level spell.
Yes, I've subtracted the spell slot. That would be there.
Alright, so you light up the area with holy energy.
Yeah, and I'll stay here.
Ending your turn. Alright, Charlie. So the creature is flailing as the holy energy starts to affect it. What are you going to do?
I'm going to draw my new axe and test it out on this guy.
Shing. Alright. Your +2 axe.
Yep.
Alright, so you swing with your battle axe.
That's my bad. 15.
15 would be enough to strike it.
Do you want me to keep the damage or reroll?
You do a reroll. So you hit it for 11. As you slash at the creature's cloth robes, and it recoils in pain.
Alright, I'll do another slash.
Alright, yeah, 26 connects again. Doing another 12. Anything else?
That'll be all for this turn.
Alright, so this wraith is going to do a wisdom save. 15?
That meets my DC.
Okay, so half damage. So it takes 6 as it is burned, and it will fly over here and attack Patchwork. Which luckily you dodge
No.
out of the way as it yells, "Please free us from this place." Ending its turn. Next is going to be Kai. So this is all very odd. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna have a full-on attack and break down.
In your eyes, you see like these people rushing over at these other two, trying to stab at them with a knife, and like basically like spirit guardians, and Charlie slashing with his battle axe and like cutting them up.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a full-on panic attack. I'm gonna cast darkness on my quarter thing. What was it called?
A quarterstaff.
Yeah, my stick. And then I'm gonna shillelagh, bonus action shillelagh, and then run.
All right, so give yourself a 15-foot darkness radius. Just to mark where the darkness is. Is it 10 or 15? It's 15, right?
15.
And where are you running to? All right, so you just see a
Just
cloud
going
of
down.
darkness running south through the hall. New round is going to be Elise. So you're at this
All right.
door. You see all the commotion back there, but you are very concerned about getting to this wedding. Give me another wisdom save.
Not my circus, not my clowns.
All right, so
Ooh, almost.
the door appears to be locked. Although you can't remember trying to open it. This is odd.
Okay, I'll take out my thieves' tools and I'll try to unlock it.
All right. So you attempt to unlock the door. Quentin.
Okay. When it said to them, "Free us," what did I hear?
You didn't hear that. All you see is like these two people like jumping on these other two people, like as if they have some beef with them.
Okay, well, assuming the fact that I don't recognize the race, and I at least recognize Charlie and Patchwork, I am going to. So I've got my. Let's see. Yeah, go up there, and quarterstaff hits the guest with the knife that I don't know is attacking the person I semi know.
All right.
Because
Give me
By the
an
way,
attack roll.
the Spirit Guardian's own doesn't affect anyone from the party, but I'm not sure if I was able to see Elise when I cast the spell, so she might
yeah,
still be affected if she went into
you'd
it.
have seen her at least because Kai didn't cast the darkness until after. You should have been able to.
Yeah. Well, actually, was there light over there? I guess she has her light.
Elise has
I have light
Elise
because of
has
the
her
light
light.
cantrip, but I don't have dark vision.
All right.
But Elise has her light.
Oh right, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Kai, give me a wisdom save. Okay. So yeah, Quentin, you would strike the wraith, dealing 10 magical bludgeoning to it. Although in your eyes, you just kind of smack this visitor, who seems to get really
It also
angry at you.
it also can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Is that it for you?
A bonus action just redo Shillelagh.
All right. So the other wraith is going to attack Charlie
Wisdom
again.
save.
And fail its
Fail.
wisdom save. So it takes 12. Oh, but Charlie, I think you are struck as
No.
well.
It's
Disadvantage.
17 with disadvantage.
19. Okay, so how long does your spell last?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So that would actually be gone. More than 10 minutes has passed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not sure how long you were out, but sorry, I didn't realize you were still concentrating on it. Yeah, you would realize that you're no longer concentrating on that spell. So when whatever happened to you, you either lost concentration or time passed. You're not sure what happened when you went unconscious. So that would strike you. Doing 16 necrotic, and I would need a con save. Okay, so it is not life drain, luckily, and you just would take the 16 damage. Necrotic damage.
Alrighty. That's okay.
That is it for him. Oh, and I forgot. Quentin, give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
Are these wisdom
Alright.
saves supposed to be at the start of our turn or?
They
the end of
depend
our
on
turn?
the actions you take. They're kind of
Okay.
varied, but you would suddenly come out of this magic that's affecting you and see what's actually happening as these wraiths are trying to claw at your ally, and you kind of remember the two of them now, and remember what's
Wait.
going on.
Wait, what the fuck?
Patchwork.
Oh,
Hmm. I just saw Charlie get hit, so first bonus action healing word.
All right.
Well, thank you.
So you chant casting healing word,
That's
giving
plus 3.
Charlie 8 points of
8.
healing.
And then action I will cast Sacred Flame on the one west to me. The one between Charlie and Quentin.
Oh, also, really quick for Quentin, the hall that was all decorated and like kind of party, like basically all like nice and decorated, now looks like this horribly dirty and disgusting place once the save was made. All right,
oh
so,
my
so deck save, and that was on this guy?
No, the other one.
The other one, all right. So we'll try to dodge. Oh, it will fail.
Fail.
And be hit fire for 8 radiant. Okay.
And I will stay where I am.
This one is wounded. All right, Charlie.
Charlie, now that he's been struck, he's like, okay, time to destroy evil. And he's going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the one that just hit me.
Okay.
Hexblade Curse. And attack him twice. Well, maybe twice. We'll see. 28?
Yeah, 28 would hit. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, damn. Wisdom
Come on,
save.
Charlie.
Okay. So yeah, you would strike the Wraith.
I do hit him?
Yes,
Okay. Can I choose to smite?
you can.
Alright, that's a first level smite. Which, I'm assuming he's undead.
Yes.
Okay, here's weapon damage. And it should be 3d8, right? Because he's undead.
Yes. All right. So, as you are swinging to strike this thing, suddenly you realize you are attacking Patchwork. So Patchwork, a 28 would hit you. So
Yes.
you would take 22 points of damage as you are suddenly smitten.
Here we go again.
That would be a
Yep.
concentration.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you do hold your
Oh.
spell, completely taken off guard as Charlie turns towards you and swings, smiting you. Anything else? Well, Charlie, so that was your first attack, and you just realized what happened. You're very confused. What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna take a second attack.
Alright, so you're kind of
Against
looking
me?
around, confused as to why that just happened. The Wraith is going to lunge at Quentin. Which luckily you knock him back. Kai.
Am I still confused or what?
So you're
He had
running
an
in the
18.
darkness. You can kind of see what's going on. Give me another wisdom save.
But he had an 18.
Alright, so yeah, now that you're kind of confused, like why are these people fighting, and suddenly things kind of clear up, and you now realize you're in this weird place that is not the hall you thought you were in, and you kind of remember what's going on. What do you want
Yeah,
to do?
I'll just Eldridge blast this Spectre dude.
All right. Which one? I assume this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 20 would strike it with the first blast. Doing 2. Second shot. That would actually wound it. Just enough.
Question. I'm in darkness, so do I get advantage?
Yes. So that would crit because he does not see you. Doing another 10. Ah. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, so Elise. Give me a wisdom save. You've been picking this lock, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be working. As if your picks just don't work right now. This all feels like a dream, and you're kind of looking around in a daze. Are you really here? Anyway, that's going to be it for you. Quentin.
Alright. Charlie, first question. I can either protect you or I can shillelagh. Which would you rather?
Help me open this goddamn door.
Shillelagh.
Okay. I can't see you! There's a big dark cloud between us. Well, I'll shillelagh the one in front of me.
Alright, so you attack. 12 is going to miss, unfortunately. Just barely
Okay.
misses him.
Cool, and then bonus action shillelagh, that's it.
Alright, so this Wraith
Wisdom save.
is going to make a wisdom save. Oh, he fails.
Fail.
He is struck with the
Got
energies. Seeing Charlie attack Patchwork, he's going to fly over this way and go for Quentin. Ugh.
Wait a minute.
18, I believe.
That is my AC.
Okay, yeah, that'll just hit you. Grabbing you for 15 necrotic and a con save.
Right, so that's halved because of resistance.
Alright, so 7 necrotic. Oh, and that would be life drain, so your max is reduced by 7.
Okay, so
At least for the time being.
52.
Patchwork.
Yes.
Give me another con or wisdom save.
Oh god. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you feel a little bit weird, but then you just kind of shake it off. You're not sure what that was. What are you gonna do? Charlie is looking very perturbed as he realized what he just did. But you don't think he's still hostile towards you, at least not right now.
I'll give him a thumbs up and cast a Sacred Flame on the left one again.
Alright. The creature will attempt to dodge it. Fail and take 12 radiant, becoming very wounded.
You're kicking ass.
Wow.
I'm the cleric, what can I say? I will do a healing word level 2 for myself because I'm hurt.
Alright. So 10.
Oh wait, well, before I wasn't hurt when I healed Charlie, never mind. So that's 4, 6 plus 4 because I'm life cleric 14.
Alright, Charlie. Give me a wisdom save. Alright, so you as well feel strange for a moment, but then it passes.
Alright, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Which
Attack
one?
the one that I marked.
That one? Alright. Ah. 13 will just hit, slashing the Wraith.
Man, that's crazy. No smite for this guy.
Alright. So, 20
Oh, that is
slashing. He is badly wounded from that hit, struggling to stay afloat.
Alright, one more. Oh, baby.
Alright, that will crit for 23, which will destroy him.
That's awesome. And I heal 7 health from that.
You slash right
Awesome.
through him.
So you are almost at full again.
Yeah.
Go ahead and link your healing ability.
It's in the Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. Okay, so anything else?
That'll be all for this turn. I'll say, sorry, Patchwork. I think something's influencing my mind.
I'm used to it, don't worry. Wisdom save. For the raid.
Why does your HP look weird, Quentin?
Because I've done the dash, so I know what my max will return to.
If you just put a -7 next to your max HP, it'll do that for you. It'll set it to you. Well, it'll keep -7 in there, and it'll set your HP correctly, and then it won't look crazy. So you 59, right? 59 -7. Whoops. Like that, basically.
Yeah.
And that should put you at 52. Alright, so the Wraith is going to lunge at you again, Quentin, after making a save. Wisdom. That would fail.
Come on.
Taking 15, which will not kill it, but very much wound it. Tries to life drain. 19, I believe, will strike.
Oh wait, Quentin or who?
Yeah, Quentin.
Ah, never mind then.
Doing 10 necrotic, because it's halved. And I need another con save. Which this time you make, so it is just damage. Kai. Give me a wisdom save. Alright. So yeah, again, the odd feeling of wariness, but then it passes. What do you want to do?
I'll do one Eldritch Blast to the dude up there.
Alright.
And then I want to do one, and then I want to do one on the door.
The south door? Alright.
Yeah.
So 16 will strike him, and that is going to bring him down.
Nice.
And the one on the door would not do anything. It would just dissipate as Elise is frantically trying to pick it. Alright, anything else, Kai?
No, that's it.
Alright, so Elise, give me another wisdom save. Alright, so we can end combat here, but yeah, Elise is frantically. Yeah.
Can I take 2 steps? Can I take 2 steps back and can I just kind of shatter on this door?
Shatter? Oh, cast shatter. Sure. So you cast shatter. There is a loud crackling as the door opens slightly. It seemed like that worked.
Finally. Alright. I'll keep running through.
Okay.
I can't see anything through this darkness.
Action. Bonus action. Movement. I'll spend my movement and my bonus action to dash.
So
through the door.
Elise will disappear as she runs through the door.
None of us can see anyway. Darkness.
Only
I bet
Kai
we-
saw
I
her
bet-
disappear.
I bet we could hear that.
You probably could hear it.
You heard
We
the
heard the
loud
chatter.
shatter, but you didn't hear her disappear. But Kai, you saw basically as she went through the door, like she vanished, as if again, like when she touched the earlier door. But yeah,
I'll keep and then I'm going to run to the door.
the four of you seem free of whatever that was. What do you all want to do? Elise is gone. Are you going through?
Yeah, as soon as I can.
completely
Yeah.
run.
Alright.
As soon as I can
I-
see past the darkness, because like when the darkness disappears, I'll see. Do I see? What do I see at the door? Is it open or is it shattered, like destroyed?
It is partially open, and yeah, you would have seen like the darkness run up to the door and vanish.
All right, that's all I'll follow through, knowing that that was
Yeah.
Kai's darkness.
I
I'll
I heard the noise and started running anyway, and then probably saw Charlie go through, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Follow.
Alright, so what about Quentin?
Probably follow after them slowly, like looking at everything, seeing if there's anything.
So now,
any...
well, now that the wraiths have died, you and actually, sorry, I should have told the other two this as well. You would see two, looks like villagers, bloody on the ground, laying there.
oh my word.
Their attire makes it look like they are from Chaur.
Sorry,
How bloody
I
and
didn't
how
hear
old?
that. My connection cut off. Could you say that again?
Sorry, now that the wraiths have been slain, they look like two dead villagers laying on the ground. It looks like they've been here for a while, and actually they wouldn't be bloody. They would have been badly damaged by necrotic energies. Like, basically they'd be husks, like their life force was drained.
Okay, so it doesn't look like Charlie and Patchwork's axe did this. It looks like they died already.
Possibly.
And I'm guessing I don't recognize them. Like, it's not like these are people in Char that we've met.
Do you have history?
Not trained, no.
So yeah, you wouldn't really recognize them, though their clothing would look strange to you.
Okay. Do they have any identifying, like, necklaces, rings, jewelry, anything like that?
No, they'd look like commoners to you. And this would be all three of you. You would have seen this. Although, did you guys just run through and, like, press the door? The,
Well, with the knowledge that we might, stop and think about it for a second, like looking at them,
Yeah, if you want to, you could have stayed up there with Quentin. Since I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, I will stay with him for a little bit. I still plan on going through. It's shocking to see that.
Oh, have you got history?
No.
No.
Okay.
What about you, Patchwork?
Well,
Did you stay or go?
I heard a loud noise. I saw Kai's darkness disappear. And I am worried about those two because they apparently didn't seem to snap out of whatever is going on. As far as well, Kai maybe did. But I'm worried about Elise. Yes, I will follow them before I go through. I will take a deep breath, prepare as much mentally as I can, possibly, and then touch the door.
Okay, so down the hall, Patchwork would vanish.
When I see her go, I'll rush down and follow.
Okay. I was just looking to see if there's anything like I could take back to Char to see if anyone would recognize them. If they've got nothing on them, like
I mean, as far as jewelry, I mean, these just look like commoners. They don't have anything of value, which is odd because in your vision they seem like nobility, or they were a lot better dressed anyway.
do they have? I know you said like they don't have any jewelry that's valuable. Do they have any jewelry for just simple like that could potentially be sentimental that I could take to show to people to see if they recognize who it was, if it had any links at all?
Sure, we'll say they have some lockets.
Okay, I'll take the lockets off both of them, and then I'll follow after the others if there's nothing else that I see that's interesting.
Okay, so the two of you would vanish as well.
Am I still concerned about the wedding?
We will see in one moment.
Alright.
Considering the fact I'm out of it, do I remember the wedding?
You remember it kind of as a vague memory, almost like a dream, kind of how you were remembering your allies before. So you remember caring about it a second ago, but you're not sure why you did.
So as the rest of you step through, alright, so you would appear in a new place. And as you appear, and I'll start with, actually, I'll start with two of you, because you got there
Why
first.
is there two of Kai and Elise?
So as the two of you appear, because you went through first, you would see yourselves in the room already, kind of looking around, exploring. They would immediately turn as you appear, and Elise would say, "Who are you?" to you.
Where's the wedding?
She says, "Wedding." And this Kai over here, actually, your darkness would be gone, by the way, the darkness spell. So the other Kai would say they still think they're at a wedding. What's wrong with these idiots? He says,
Do I know what direction? What direction's the wedding at?
give me another wisdom save.
I'm not gonna pass it. I've not rolled above a 10. Oh, I did.
Ooh.
Shit.
So as this happens, yeah, as you're kind of talking to her, you feel odd for a moment. Then, like the room around you suddenly looks dank and dirty, and you kind of remember what was going on. This Elise will once again say, again, who are you? How did you get down here?
Well, we came down from. She'll point towards the door. The entrance. Who are you?
This guy says, he looks to the other Kai and he says, do you know how my potato farm is doing? Have you been keeping track of it?
Yeah, I have. It's fully grown, whatnot. You know, fully like distilled gin and all that crap.
Says, oh, that's lovely. I was hoping to get that taken care of once we get back. He says, you're kind of handsome, by the way. I'm just saying.
I fucking know, dude. I fucking know.
Right?
You know what I mean?
He's going to come over and try to give you a hug.
Fully embrace all that shit.
Alright, so you fully embrace him. A moment later, Patchwork will appear. What do you want to do?
Kill the Warforge.
And the guy with
the
guy you're hugging, it says, "Oh, is that Patchwork?" This one says, "This Elise says, what's going on?"
That's what I'm trying to ask you. What's going on with you?
So, I see two of each.
Yeah, you would see there are extra Kais and Elises in this room.
Can I tell which ones are real and which ones are not? Is there anything I notice about them?
They all look very similar to you. And this Elise says, Kai, I think we should try to take these guys out. They might be changelings or doppelgangers or something. And the other Kai says, oh, but I like this guy. He looks like me. She says, I don't think that's gonna work. They're probably gonna kill us. You know how doppelgangers are.
Question.
Look, nobody's gonna kill anybody.
Are my spirit guardians still up?
Yes, that would still be up.
And I
They would
appeared
automatically.
on this grate on this water. I appeared in the middle of the room.
Yes. There's
Look,
water flowing through the room.
Can I move?
Sure.
Okay. Then I will sorry. Give 1 second. I will slowly move towards the pair of Kais and see if my spirit guardians affect one of them, because the original Kai and Elise shouldn't be affected.
Right. So the other two of you appear at this point, and I need initiative rolls.
Awesome. Is there another one of me?
No. You just would see there are doubles of Elise and Kai.
That's right, because I'm the one and only.
At the scene. All right, my initiative.
I know, I miss Elise.
The second
I
one-
miss Elise and all her amazing initiative rolls.
So the first to act is going to be Elise. She would see Patchwork move forward and
Backwards,
start
backwards.
backwards and start burning Kai. And she says, I knew it, they were hostile. And she is going to start chanting. And she is going to... Let's see... Yeah, I guess she's just gonna take, what's it called? It's the action that gives you advantage. Steady aim. Yeah, I think she's just gonna steady aim and fire her short bow at the other Elise.
She has a short bow?
Apparently she does. 16, I think, will miss you,
Yeah.
as you are kind of dodgy. And that will end her turn. What are you gonna do, Elise?
Well,
Yourself just shot
gonna-
at you.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh
Is my
no!
dagger still lit?
Oh wait, sorry, she had advantage. Would 20 have hit you?
A 20 shield.
Alright, so as a reaction you would cast a shield. Because yeah, I forgot she steady aimed. So you knock the arrow away, and she says, how do you have my spells?
I'm you, bitch.
Alright, well what are you gonna do?
And spells. Let's. Sorry. I don't want. Sorry. I'm going to come over. I'm actually going to come over here and going around Elise.
Alright, so as you enter Patchwork's aura, Patchwork, I need a damage roll.
Shit.
What the hell? Am I burning both Kais?
You're burning one of them, so at least you would take 17 radiant.
But why is
Do
she
I get? I
affected?
don't get a wisdom save.
Oh right, yes, you would get a
I
wisdom save.
included her in the spell earlier. Because I could see her because of the light of her dagger.
This is very odd. But yes, you would take 17 radiant damage.
Shit.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'll leave it. It's here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I've got enough. And I'll take a stab at what I think is Evil Kai.
Evil Kai.
The one that's clearly getting burnt by radiant damage, right?
Yeah, the one that's clearly getting burnt by radiant damage.
This one is actually the one that's getting burned by radiant damage.
Oh.
The Kai you appeared with.
The Kai that I appeared with is getting burnt by radiant damage?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take a step out of the radiance.
Okay.
And I guess take the dodge action?
Alright, so you take the dodge
I don't
action.
know what's going on.
Kai, I need a wisdom save.
Oh, and
As
bonus
you
action,
are.
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
bonus
ahead.
I think you've got
down.
the initiative out of order.
What do you mean?
I don't think.
Oh, did I not organize it? Hang on, let me do that.
The Patchwork should go, and then me.
Right,
and
right.
then-
All right, so Patchwork, you would be next. Sorry, I messed that up.
But I saw Elise take damage.
Yeah, she kind of ran into your aura for a second, got sizzled.
But you don't know which Elise is the right or wrong one.
I am. Yeah, I was hoping. Am I seeing both Kais be affected or
No,
only
you just
one?
see this one being affected.
What? What?
Oh. I will.
Do what you're gonna do, Moo.
Back off to the wall. Put my back against the wall. I'm very confused and I don't trust what's going on. And I will do a sacred flame at the Kai I see being affected by the spell.
All right. So Kai, I need a dex save. All right. So Kai
That
is
makes
like, "What the?" Well, however you'd react to her attacking you, as she throws a sacred flame at you.
Irish rebuke. Oh no, it did hit me.
Oh, she didn't hit
It
you.
did
Yeah.
hit me, did it?
No.
It hit me.
So, no, she didn't hit you. Anything else?
How far
Patchwork?
away is she from me?
She's
I
10
will
feet.
turn around. I will turn around to Quentin and Charlie and yell, "What the fuck is going on?"
I'll use my
And
halo
you just walk in the
spores.
room.
You Halo spores. All right. So Patchwork, I need a con save.
What kind of damage is that? Necrotic?
It's
I have,
necrotic damage. And I think it's actually 1d6. Isn't it at 6th
I-
level? Or wait, no, you're
I take-
multi-classed.
I take half damage because of my armor.
All right, so you would take 1 point of necrotic damage as he spends his reaction. Charlie, are you done?
Who?
Patchwork, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I am confused.
All right, Charlie.
We all are. We all are.
Okay, so one Kai is getting sizzled,
Mhm.
and just did some necrotic damage against Patchwork, right?
Yes.
And I am not getting sizzled.
No. You seem fine.
Quentin isn't getting sizzled,
No, Quentin seems fine as well.
and the one that's burning
me
is
and
this
you-
one right here.
Yes.
All right,
But me
that
and
one's
you
got to
also
go.
have-
Sorry, buddy.
All right, you're running over Quentin or Kai. You're very confused as your party members seem to be attacking you. This might be some more mind trickery.
You must be a fake.
13, I think, is gonna miss him. His AC is 19, so yeah, he dodges.
Damn it. One more.
Nope, that will miss him as well. He's wily.
Slippery bastard.
This
That's
guy
gonna be off
would
to this
say,
Whip in the bird.
Charlie, why are you attacking him? He's handsome. It's like me.
He's a
Quentin.
fake.
What? He looks at you. He's like, "Are you a fake?"
I don't feel like a fake.
I know. I didn't think you were fake either. You told me about the potatoes. You seem like a cool guy.
I fucking know. Do you want to like tag team? You know
My
what I
God,
mean?
yeah, we should kill someone.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm thinking we should kill the dragon druid.
Oh yeah, I hate that guy.
I know he's such a cunt.
I know, right? Jesus.
Right.
right, let's
assuming
blast
you've
him.
got, like, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Quentin, you hear all this as they start to aim at you. What are you gonna do?
Give me a second.
Hey, stop it!
This is chaos. Oh
This is
no.
amazing.
Oh no.
Guys, stop it.
Okay, how many animals can I summon with conjured animals again?
It depends on how many you choose. But yeah, Quentin would be
Right.
first. So what's Quentin doing?
Okay. Right, I'm asking Katie this because of the fact of, do you remember the monologue you did with yourself when I watched you as a fox?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at the monologue things. I remember there's bits that I can use. So I am going to say, and to watch which one reacts. So I'm going to turn around and go, oh no, fuck, I wouldn't know this because you're not you.
Yeah,
No,
she
I'm
was in
not
a
Karen.
different form.
I was
No, you're
Karen at
not,
that
and I've,
point.
yeah, no, shit, okay, that won't work. Fuck, I thought it was being really clever. Okay,
Does anybody have Moonbeam?
I have Moonbeam, but I'm also aware of
Okay.
the thing that will happen if I do it.
That's fine.
Okay,
Go for it.
where are the Elises?
Where they are on the map. They're on
So I
separate
There's
can
one
sides of the
here.
grate.
I can't see the one over there. I only see the one here.
You can't see this
You can
one?
see. You can see the other one.
No, I can't see the other one. I only see one.
There's two of them.
There's two. You might need to
But
refresh or something. But yeah, there's
wait, not.
one north and one south of the grate.
Is there any check I can make to tell the difference between one or the other, especially with my passive perception of 23?
They would look exactly the same to you, even with your passive perception.
One's wielding a short bow.
Okay.
One's wielding a flaming dagger.
I don't have
Oh, I
any
forgot about the
creatures that
flaming
have.
dagger.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, why are
Right.
you using a
This is what
short
I'm gonna.
bow?
This is what I'm gonna do. I am sorry in advance. The one that was burning from the radiant is getting a moonbeam, and I'm
That's
sorry because I
okay.
know what it means.
That's okay. I still have a saving throw to get through.
And no, but I'm
It's
just
okay,
saying
try me.
no because I'm very aware of what if this goes how it might go, what this means. So I'm saying sorry
Okay.
for that.
All right, so you drop a moonbeam on her, which would
Okay,
I
be
so
can
a
see
it
this.
is
con save.
5. No, yeah,
Is
my
it on? Is it on my turn?
Yeah, it would be on her turn, so you could just place it
Yeah.
on top of her.
Is it 5 foot circle or 5 foot radius? I can never remember.
It's 5 radius,
5 foot
so it's
radius.
10-foot circle.
Okay, cool.
You could probably get the
So
other Kai in there too if you're confused.
yeah, in fairness, if I can get both of you, I will because it's very bloody.
Well, the other
confusing.
Kai isn't the one who's being seared by patchwork.
No, but I don't know which is which,
He's like,
so I'm doing
hey,
it as
what?
a way of like.
He's like, you were right. That guy's a traitor.
Fucking no, right? Wait, just wait.
And after you cast a spell, you
Summon
can
some
attach
animals.
everything. Okay, so that is that. So that's so concentration for a minute. Constitution saving for. Is it on her turn or a creature enters the spell's area, or for the first time on a
And
turn or starts its
when
turn
they
there?
start there, they'll make the roll. All
Okay,
right,
cool.
so you're concentrating. Is
Um,
that it for you?
I will bonus action Shillelagh, and then I am going to say, "Hey, remind me again. What did you call the first voodoo doll you made of me?" Kai.
Quinn 3.
Yeah, both Kais would look at you and say that.
You
At the exact
fucking
same point, or
chaos
did someone
demon.
answer first?
Oh, the first one.
Which
Oh,
one
Quinn
answered?
2.
I was going to say, because whichever one answers first, I will point and say that's probably the real one because of the fact of him answering without thinking.
Well, they both would answer at about the same time.
Difference. All right, cool. That's me done.
All right, so Kai, you go. The other Kai also goes. He starts in the area. So what is that? A con save, I believe.
Constitution save.
With
Yeah.
the-
Shape changers make their saving throw at disadvantage.
if
Uh,
he makes the save.
It's a con
so
save.
looks like you both, or no, it's DC 16. All right, so one of them made it. How much damage did it
No,
deal?
no, I did. What are we doing? Are we? I'm not in the moonbeam. I was
Constitution.
doing.
Oh,
I
right,
was
right.
doing
Sorry,
a
sorry.
save to the thingy.
Gotcha. So yeah,
Are we
con
talking about
save.
Moonbeam or Spirit Guardians?
I guess both.
No, he's talking
So
about moon.
so this guy takes 4 from the moonbeam, and I guess Kai, did you make it for the Spirit Guardians? 15.
I don't know what. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
Yeah,
makes
he
it,
does.
so it's
All
fine.
right, so you would take 4, or go ahead, do a damage roll. So you take 4.
It's
So-
4.
So
Cool.
he's not a shape changer, so he's not at disadvantage for the moonbeam. Okay.
All right, so Kai, what are you gonna do? I'll let you go first.
I'm going to turn to the other guy and I'm going to tell him to like summon a load of fucking fucked up animals to kill the dragon thing, and then I'm going to dispel the moonbeam.
All right, you cast spell magic, and he says, "I'm on it." So I think that would automatically dispel it because it's 3rd level. So your moonbeam would go away. This guy is gonna step out of the, or not moonbeam.
Echoes
Your
anyway.
did you dispelled the moonbeam or the radiant?
The moonbeam.
Mine. He dispelled mine.
The moonbeam. Okay.
If you move out of my space, I'm taking a nappy.
All right. So are you gonna move?
I moved.
All right. So go ahead, Charlie. Ooh, 28 would strike.
I'm smiting first level.
Dong. All right.
Gosh, you guys.
No, he's a humanoid, but since he's tiefling, can I do the 38?
No, he doesn't. He counts as a
no.
humanoid, so it'd only be 2d8.
That'd
So
be funny then.
16 damage, Kai. And this one is going to cast a summon spell, moving out of the moonbeam.
I don't have the moonbeam anymore.
Or sorry, the whatever it's called, the radiant area.
I is the only one who can have a double that we're meant to kill and befriend and then attack every other person.
Exactly. It's like, I'll get us some friends, friend. And he is going to cast Summon Animal. He's going to do 1/4 to get 8 things. Which
As soon as they pop up, you've got to give them a name.
all of them? Alright, he'll give them names.
No, they all have the same name.
Oh, they all? Okay.
Well, hang on. What's the name that you're going to give them? Because we might be able to tell the difference between Kai's, because Kai's coming up with different names.
It depends on what comes up.
Yeah, so 1/4. Yeah, 8 beasts, alright? So 1/4, wait, 1, 2, 3.
This is
Oh,
awesome.
there are so many guys, alright.
This is awful.
Oh my gosh.
I am hoping for Chad the Frog.
I want them all to disintegrate in the Spirit Guardians.
Not gonna lie,
I'm
it's the
thinking
fact that
about letting
Kai's.
it go because I'm so confused. And I don't
Don't
want
let
to
it
hurt
go.
my
Kai's
friends.
gonna fuck me up.
The Spirit
Kai will
Guardians is the
fuck
only
me
thing
up.
saving us right now.
Is
But I'm
it?
hurting, but I'm
Yes.
hurting my friends.
Because it just like it put me almost at half damage.
Here's
That's
the thing,
awesome.
Patchwork,
I'm sorry.
You don't know they're your friends because logically, like you just said, they are.
So, a bunch of giant centipedes appear around Quentin, and Kai 2 says, I'm going to call them Chad. Chadipede.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he-
no. It's not Chad. Chad is frog. They're called Greg.
Alright, Gregapede.
so-
This is fine.
All right, if he says that, I am literally going to turn around and go, that the one who just said like, no, not Chad. Chad's the frog. I'm gonna turn and go, oh, that's the real Kai. Kill the other one.
Alright, so they get a
Oh my god,
initiative.
you're like fully surrounded.
I think this spell is accurate. I think it's doing its job. The fake ones are taking damage.
Alright, so the giant centipedes who rolled higher are gonna go. So let's see. I'm just gonna backtrack a little. So this guy is gonna bite at Kai with flank. That
Yeah,
would strike. So you take 5 piercing, and I need a con save.
Damn.
Alright, so you would make it, so you would take...
Oops. Sorry.
Okay, so you just take the 5 piercing.
Okay.
Second centipede is going to attack with flank, which will miss. Third centipede is going to attack, no flank. Miss. Fourth one, attack, no flank. That would strike.
Yep.
Doing another 5 plus, yeah, so you made it, so just
Yep,
the 5. And I think there's one. Well, wait. Kai was going. We were at the end of the round. Okay, so they're all gonna go. Because yeah, after Kai, it's oh, there's one more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So bite. That would hit you. Doing another 6 and a save. Okay, so you're fine. And the last centipede goes. Bites at you. 19. So they're all
Yep,
just
that
jumping on you. So that's 3 and a con
Yep.
save. Oh, so that's 13. That
Okay,
time
so
you
that's
did get poisoned.
13. Okay, what does that do to me?
It's just if you go unconscious from the poison, you're basically like
Paralyzed.
unconscious or paralyzed. It doesn't
Okay,
kill you.
That is
It's like a
10,
paralytic.
16.
It's like a spider venom type thing. All right, new round. The giant centipede goes first.
We could stop here. It's past 11.
Oh yeah, we could stop here. It is a new round, so why don't we do MVP votes? We'll try to sort out this
I'm gonna
madness
say-
next week.
I'm going to state this now. I am going to go down. I'm going to go down.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
if you can
I'm
break
honest.
concentration on that Kai, you might not go down.
I have 13 hit points left, and I've at least got 1, 2, 4.
They've been rolling
I've
really
only got-
well, though. I mean, they
Both-
got lucky on those attack rolls, but we'll see.
Both Kai's
I've got-
about to be destroyed.
Yeah,
I
but-
do
got
kind
Right.
of
4
regret my
Just-
choices.
You should.
Kai is just gonna leave the party and go adventure with Kai 2.
I don't know
Just to be sure,
if Charlie will allow that.
which
Alright.
Kai was getting hit? Can you tell me on the map? Which one was getting hit with
this
the
one.
galleons?
Oh, was it this
No,
one?
it was the top one.
Yes,
No, it
yes.
was the top one.
It-
No, it was the top
No.
one. Is it? No,
You're
got
lying
high.
to me, buddy.
Could you
You're
make
lying
up your
to me.
mind?
Yeah, it's
That
that one.
guy
one.
is the. Yeah.
It was the top one that I think is.
Well, the top one
OG
was
Kai.
getting burned. Actually, I might have
Top
That
screwed
one's
that
the
up.
other
getting
one.
burned.
No,
because
no,
the
no,
bottom
no, no.
one
No, I promise
is the
you.
one who's.
I can literally click on the turn order and see because I was keeping track. Okay, it's this guy right here. He was getting burned.
Okay,
That's
so
the one
I.
Nah,
Yeah,
he got the
controller.
moonbeam.
Alright, so actually this one would be concentrating on the animals. I messed that up.
Please don't make this more confusing than it already is.
Alright, so Kai, with 4 votes, you are the MVP.
Sorry, dude. You're hilarious.
Of course.
You are hilarious, brother.
Kai and
Ugh.
Kai 2 stole the show at the end there.
They did.
I do regret my
It's- I'm
choices,
not-
though.
It's okay. You'll pay
No,
for
you
them.
fucking don't. Don't bullshit. You don't fucking regret
for
your
them.
choices. Don't fucking bullshit. You're
felt
more than
like-
happy with your choices.
I felt like Kai would very much be peer pressured into casting summons at Quentin. That made perfect sense.
Oh, what?
Yes,
Like that?
it was
100% there.
100% in character.
He was like, "Yeah, let's kill people."
You want
kill
to
me.
yeah.
kill
Kill
some
me.
people.
No, why
Uh,
not?
But good game, everyone. Congrats,
Oh my
Kai.
god, that was so funny.
I still think I'm doing the right thing. I'm
Lord.
pretty sure there's some shenanigans going on. Anyways, good game, guys.
No, I
Yeah,
don't know
good
what's
game.
going
Oh, no,
on, you guys.
I do.
I 100% agree with you. Like, doing it this way is what I think we'd do. Like,
Yeah,
'cause-
oh, absolutely. I mean, if it was the other way around, like, if the fake people had gotten burned, then we would have just destroyed them. Like
Yeah.
we would have just gotten together and annihilated them. But
Yeah.
now we're kind of in a situation where it's like,
But
Oh fuck.
No, I think
No,
the fake
even
people
more
are getting
say
burned. The fake people are getting burned. That's what you don't
I'm going to
understand.
actually. I will
wait,
state this
no,
though.
the
At
fake
least
people haven't
you
been
was.
hit. I thought.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't know. This
don't-
is a single.
That's the
worry, like,
point.
do
You
we-
don't get it. He. Okay, my assumption. Okay, this is really
I-
meta. Okay, I'm not saying my character thinks this, but what he knows, my character knows that the real people were abstained from the spirit guardians. There's no way to keep someone when it was cast. The people who are getting burned are 100% the fake ones.
So
Yeah, but the
to
problem.
make this
So you think?
clear,
So you think we're
I
playing?
thought I
Yes.
thought only the real ones were getting hit and the fake ones weren't. Did I misunderstand that?
Okay, the people that the actual players are controlling are the ones that are getting burned. Okay.
Yeah.
And the fake ones, have they been burned, or
No.
did I miss that?
Even when Kai was in it, the Kai that is
Right,
not being
right.
controlled, the one that Raven is controlling, that Kai was not getting burned.
But thing is, one, I believe Patchwork would be able to see that one Elise has a bow and the other has the same dagger I last saw her with, because I was able to keep her out of the spirit guides
I just think that's
when I saw the
because
dagger. And second,
I think
Quentin
that was
yeah,
that
that was
a-
Raven not knowing the character as well as.
Second, I just heard Quentin yell that the one getting hit is the real one, so I am very confused, and Patrick will probably decide to drop her spell her next turn.
Please
That
don't
was
do that.
No,
I
no,
beg of
sorry.
you.
But no, she will not drop it, but she will move away to help Quentin against the centipedes.
Fair enough. I already
But
know
she
who's.
will not
Yeah.
try to catch the fakes with the spirit guidance anymore, because she now knows that the spell has somehow become fallible.
Well, just think about this. You came in and immediately one of the fakes was getting burned.
You guys could have been doing a nice normal battle with the clay golem, but no, we had to go to the cursed church.
Yeah, but
I
you know
tried
what's
to.
funny?
What did
This
you
is more
expect
fun.
from us? What did you expect?
I know.
No, this is very. I see what you're doing, Raven. This is very devious.
I don't know what you're
I like
talking
this.
about.
I have to say, this is probably one of your better dungeons. Like, this is really fun.
This is great.
Yeah,
It's
well,
fun for the
you're just
people
getting
who are
started. Just wait.
Oh no.
Hungry. But oh yeah,
I will beat the hell out of another Charlie. Don't even test me, brother.
The funny thing
There's
is,
only
like, I'm not
one me.
100% sure. Me saying to Patchwork like that's the real Kai isn't 100% me sure I'm right. It's just because the fact that I know what Kai is like with naming things, and he will never use the same name, and because or Raven's Kai called them Chad, and I know the frogs are called Chad. That he's like that you can't use the same name. That's the only reason. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that I'm very aware of he doesn't use the same name
I don't
twice.
think there's any rhyme or reason to him naming his giant summoned centipedes or
See,
his frogs or anything.
You say that, but Kai's always refused to use the same name for any of his summons.
Hey, well, right now I'm saying, hey, both of these guys.